What up, y'all? Just realized, shout out, got a text, forgot to switch the audio over right there so you didn't even hear the music. Honestly, probably better for you guys not to be hearing the music that was coming from that at 9:30 in the morning. What's up, man? Nice early morning. Got my sleep schedule all messed up because I took a nap last night. Yesterday evening. Ended up being able to fall back asleep at like 6 in the morning or so. So we're chilling though. We're chilling. It's going to be a great day. We're going to kick it off with a Colts W in Germany. Don't know what I just unmuted my TV to. That sounds horrible. Phil, KT, Chris, Ed, Magnetic. Appreciate y'all coming in. Early day here on this Sunday, but appreciate y'all being here. Yikes. I've had a feeling that Sauce is going to get a pick today too. He doesn't normally get interceptions, but like I was placing some bets last night, and I had the same feeling. Like went over to the defense tab on the Colts Falcons game, and was thinking about taking somebody for a sack, and I was looking at interception. I was like, I have a feeling. I'm not willing to bet on it, but I have a feeling. So hopefully he's able to help out. Obviously going to need some people to step up on the defense. DeForest Buckner being on IR hurts the soul a bit. That's our guy. Need him. But luckily, in terms of depth on that defensive line, like this year we're better than we have been in past years. Neville Gallimore was a really good pickup in the offseason. He's been good. Now, nobody's going to 100% replace DeForest Buckner, right? But Neville Gallimore is there. And feel good about him being able to step in. Tommy Ade has been doing well from the middle. His athleticism could be big, right? Being able to chase down Michael Penix Jr., So feel good about him, right? Coming in on pass rushing downs. I expect both of them to be on the field a good bit today. Gonna need Latu to step up. Gonna need Quiddy to step up. So defensive line gonna be important, but I think Sauce gonna be a good game for Sauce. Over under 120 yards. I feel like JT should go over 100 after what happened last week. Feels like we're going to be feeding him today, but that hasn't really been the game script this year. So we'll see whether or not that ends up happening. Could be wishful thinking. Honestly, I expect both running backs to get a good amount of yards in this game. They're both very talented. The Colts are going to be starting with the ball here. Falcons are kicking it away first, and we are away. First ever game in Berlin, receiving at the 5-yard line, and Ashton Doolin. And Ashton gets hit at the 25 and goes down there. That's where Colts offense is going to start with the ball. Right around that 25-yard line. Daniel Jones with the Colts not taking their bye week yet. He's leading the NFL in passing yards, 2,404. Coming out of the I formation with two tight ends on the field. Tyler Warren, the third tight end, playing fullback. Handoff on first down, going up the middle. JT gets hit in the backfield, but gets himself upfield enough to get a yard here. That might be the first time all year that we've run the ball in the first play of the game. I honestly expected that to be a play action, little dump off to a tight end. But we actually ran it there. Staying with two tight ends on the field. Tyler Warren runs off. Michael Pittman is on the field. And now JT is splitting out wide. Daniel Jones in the backfield by himself. Here on second down, Daniel Jones dropping back, gets the ball out. Alec Pierce catch, and Alec Pierce first down. Picks up about 10 yards right there and picks up a first down. Good throw, good catch. And another first down for Indianapolis. All right, coming out here for first down, Daniel Jones is under center. Josh Downs running across in the number 2. That still looks weird. Dropping back, check down here, a screen pass to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor has blockers in front. Jonathan Taylor fumbled. Woo-hoo! But Bordellini's downfield, and Bordellini recovers. First down, Colts. Pickup of about 15 yards. Jonathan Taylor got hit and the ball squirted out, but Bordellini was running downfield behind him. Last week, those bounces were going the other way. Luckily, that one goes our way, but we need that to not happen more. So here we are, 1st and 10. Now at the 46-yard line, Falcons side of the field, under center once again. Daniel Jones, play action, roll out, gets the ball to Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren gets about 11 yards and picks up another first down for the Colts. So three straight first down plays here for the Colts. Tyler Warren, Alec Pierce, and Jonathan Taylor have catches. Just a good job there. They bid on the play action. Tyler Warren ends up with enough space to get that ball and get a first down. We are under center once again. Tyler Warren at fullback once again. Pitch to the left to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor makes a cut, makes another, and gets upfield for 4 yards. Going to be 2nd and 6. I believe that is the 26-yard line, I'm pretty sure. Coming up on 12 minutes to go here in the first quarter. So Colts taking 3 minutes off the clock. Getting deep into Falcons territory here. 2nd and 6. Daniel Jones coming out in the shotgun here on this second down. Sorry, it is the 31-yard line that we're at. This is going to be a handoff on second down here. And Jonathan Taylor goes right through the middle. And Jonathan Taylor looks to be just enough for a first down. This should be first down yardage here. They just took it back 2 yards. No way they're calling forward progress down, bro. He was moving. What was that? All right, so I guess he pushed forward for an extra 2 yards, and it really wasn't stopped. But his forward progress was stopped. They mark it short, 3rd and 2. Coming out under center, play action. Jones gets the ball out to Mo Alley Cox, and Mo Alley Cox can't bring it in. Jesse Bates knocks it away. Daniel Jones tried to put it high on Mo Alley Cox, and Mo Alley Cox can't bring it in there. They're showing the replay here. See exactly what's happening. I mean, he got it over the linebacker. He got it to Mo Alley Cox, and Mo just unable to bring it in. He closed his hands too fast. Colts staying out on 4th down as we're now at 11:01. And they do snap it 4th and 2. Get the ball out to Josh Downs and incomplete. It's going to be Falcons ball at the 28-yard line. Shout out to the ref stopping forward progress when he was never stopped. And instead of a first down, we go 3rd down. And now it's a turnover on downs. Unreal, man. Those of you not watching the game, man, the stop of forward progress was ridiculous. Like, there was never a point where his forward progress was actually stopped till he got to the first down marker and couldn't push anymore. Well, that's not how you want to start the game. But now we get to see Sauce Gardner as a part of this defense. Sauce Gardner, Jalen Jones played really well last week. Held DK Metcalf to 6 yards. Shadowed him throughout the game. Held him to 6 yards. So excited to see what the defense looks like. Obviously, without DeForest being there, could be trouble. But overall, I do expect the defense to be good and be able to hang on this week. Sorry if y'all went away and came back real quick. Little disconnection, Wi-Fi gonna do what Wi-Fi does. Hello. Thank you. All right. 1st and 10 for the Falcons at the 27.5-yard line, starting in the pistol formation. 5 people on the line of scrimmage. Handoff on 1st down, going up the middle and getting toward the edge on the left side. And Sauce Gardner pushes him out of bounds, but he picks up 15, 17 yards, something of the sort. Going to be a 1st down for the Falcons. Really exactly what you don't want to see there on 1st down without DeForest Buckner. But even, running to the edge, I don't know if DeForest Buckner's doing much there anyways. But coming out in pistol once again here on 1st down. Now at the 39-yard line. This is going to be a play action. Gets it out, and Kyle Pitts drops it. Kyle Pitts had room and had beaten the man that was on him, but Kyle Pitts drops it. Had Nick Cross trailing him there. They show the replay. Yeah, that was just a drop, bad drop. We were playing man coverage. Everybody else was on their man downfield. He had room to run there. Colts getting lucky. 10:09 to go here in this first quarter. Michael Penix in the shotgun. Handoff here on 2nd down. And Grover Stewart and Zaire Franklin, Nick Cross, gang tackle there. Gets about 2 yards at the most. I think they are going to give him about 2 yards on the spot there. So going to be a 3rd down. Be a great spot for the Colts defense to get off the field here. Third and 8, 9.5 minutes to go. Clock is running. Michael Penix is in the shotgun, making checks at the line of scrimmage. Snap is away. Penix gets hit. Ball's out. Jermaine Pratt picks it up. Jermaine Pratt up to the 23-yard line. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Colts ball. Strip sack, just like we said in the game preview. I would expect a strip sack in this game, and we get it. Cam Bynum blitzes off the edge, pokes the ball out. Excuse me. Jermaine Pratt picks it up. Colts get the ball. After a turnover on down, the Colts force their own turnover. And now we have a team celebration. Cam Bynum leading the way. Love to see it. Colts get the ball back. Let's go, man. All right, now Colts back with the ball deep in Falcons territory. See if they can essentially finish off their last drive. They're at the 23-yard line. Jones is under center. This is going to be an end around to Doolin. Doolin able to get up for a first down. 10-yard line, 5-yard line, down at the 1. Doolin all the way down to the 1. On the end around from the 23-yard line. Great blocking by the receivers down the field. Pittman, I'm pretty sure, claimed 2 blocks there. Alec Pierce down the field got a block. Let's see the replay. No, Pittman got a block but made safety have to go around, and he missed Doolin. And Doolin gets to the 1. Coming out in the pistol here on the half-yard line. Handoff, Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor up the middle, touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown. And just like that, Colts are on the board with 8:36 left here in this first quarter. After turning it over on downs, the defense forces a fumble on a blitz from Cam Bynum. And the Colts come away with points 2 plays later. That's how you get the momentum back, steal the momentum, and take control of this game early on. Colts officially on the board, up 6-0, waiting on the extra point. Jonathan Taylor, first touchdown of the game. You love to see it. Now tied with Edgerrin James, if I'm not mistaken. And Michael Badgley misses the extra point, so Colts going to be up 6-0 here. Jonathan Taylor, I actually think, is by himself now. I don't think he's at Edgerrin's number yet for the rushing touchdown lead in terms of Indianapolis running backs. But he is by himself. He breaks the tie with Lenny Moore, second all time for the Colts. Only behind Edgerrin James, but doesn't need much to get to that number. I do know that much. Josh Downs in 2 just looks so weird, man. Badgley most definitely does not need to be cut. Because who else are you going to bring in? Badgley's about as good as it gets from the options that are out there. And he's been good. He's missed a couple PATs, but He's hit pretty much everything else. I'm good with it. All right. Kickoff is away. Gonna get this one inside the end zone and bring it out. And the coverage team is all over him. Goes down at the 18-yard line. Let's go, man. Kickoff coverage does a great job that time. The returner caught the ball moving backwards. Caught it at like the 1-yard line, but moved back a couple steps before he came forward. Gave the return team, the kickoff team enough time to get to him, get upfield, dropped him at the 18-yard line. Love to see it. Takes all three phases, you know. Special teams did their job. Defense got the ball back for the offense. Offense scores. You love to see it. Coming out in the pistol once again. 1st and 10 with 8:30 to go here in this first quarter. And this is going to be a play action on first down. Penix is looking. Grover's chasing, so is Quiddy. He gets the ball out down the field. Drake London ended up open in the scramble drill. Penix throws it down the field complete. This ends up being a fairly big play. Looks like they're going no huddle, but this takes them from the 18 to probably somewhere around the 40 as they're showing the replay. Want to get something definitive here. They're at the 49, gets the ball out quickly here to Drake London. Drake London gets upfield, splits defenders for another first down, quickly going from the 18 to the Colts side of the field here. And that's the danger of a guy that can move out of the pocket like Michael Penix Jr., that scramble drill. Guys have to cover for too long, and Drake London ends up open down the field there on that first play. So after 2 plays, they go from the 18 to now the 38 Colts side of the field, coming out in the pistol here on 1st and 10. Handoff to Bijan Robinson, right side, and Latu and Zaire Franklin get the tackle. He picks up 4 or 5 yards here. So we are coming up on 7 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Looks like they are going to call to pick up a 4. Going to be 2nd and 6 as we are now under 7 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Coming out in the pistol once again. I suppose this is something they must do very often. It's been almost every play for them. This is going to be a play action. Looking downfield, throwing toward the end zone, and this incomplete, but there's a flag on the field. Mekhi Blackman was in coverage on Darnell Mooney. Clock stop was 6:36. I assume it's going to be defensive. Oh, they're calling pass interference, which is a spot foul. That's great news. So defense comes up big, forces 3rd and 8 on the last drive, ends up with a fumble and a recovery. But here, defense letting them walk down the field right now. Let's see where they decide to spot this at. Get the ball at the 14-yard line. Falcons offense at the 14 with 6:36 to go. 1st and 10 here for the Falcons. Coming out in the pistol formation once again. Kyle Pitts in motion. This is going to be handoff left side. Tyler Algier flies through and gets all the way up to about the 2-yard line. Going to be a 1st and goal for the Falcons. And there, as they show the replay, it's a good job by the big boys up front for the Falcons. Moving bodies right there as we have a snap here. Tyler Algier up the middle for a touchdown here. Colts going to have to make some adjustments. They're just going right where DeForest Buckner was supposed to be in the run game. We got to figure something out. We cannot just allow that to happen all day long. They made that look way too easy. Now, they are still on their first 15 scripted. So, essentially just continuation of the last drive for them. Can they continue that success after their first 15? I'd like to say it won't be that easy all day. But without DeForest Buckner, I don't have a whole lot of confidence, to be honest with you, after what I just saw. So need to make some adjustments, need to get better. Falcons extra point is up and good. Falcons currently on top 7-6 because the Colts missed an extra point on theirs. 6:07 to go. Here in this first quarter, got 6-7, 6-7 everywhere you look on the scoreboard right now. Yeah, we're chilling. Still plenty of game left. We'll be all right. All right. Honestly, I have no idea what the 6-7 thing. I don't know where it came from. I just know the 6-7, Yeah, getting Sauce Gardner just for DeForest Buckner to be out the first game we get him is quite annoying. I'm not gonna lie. All right, getting this one. This kick is in the end zone, and this is going to be a touchback kneeled down by Amir Abdullah. So going to start this drive with 6:07 to go here in this first quarter from the 35-yard line. All right, starting at the 35 in shotgun here on first down. 3 receivers on the field and Tyler Warren. Handoff, Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor up the middle. Jonathan Taylor to the 50. Jonathan Taylor to the 40. And Jonathan Taylor goes down at the 37-yard line on the Falcons side of the field. Big play here on the first play of this series. Great job there. Great hold by the offensive line. Daniel Jones was trying to pull it and pass it. Thank goodness he let that go. But now in the backfield by himself here on first down. Daniel Jones is dropping back. Looks downfield. Throws. Alec Pierce touchdown! Alec Pierce touchdown in double coverage. What a ballsy throw. And in 2 plays, the Colts from the 35-yard line to an Alec Pierce touchdown, baby. Come on. Woo! Let's go. Wasting no time at all. Getting the ball back with 6:07 on the clock. Scoring with 5:19. 2 big plays later. I mean, what a ballsy throw. The guys were there the whole time, but Alec Pierce wins these so much. He throws it, and Alec Pierce stops his momentum enough to get in front of the DB and be able to snag that down. Michael Badgley, extra point right down the middle this time, is up and good. Colts right back on top, 13-7 in Germany. Getting a show here in this first quarter. 20 first quarter points. Before we even get to the 5-minute mark here in this first quarter, Germany, Berlin, the first game in Berlin is electric right now.
Take one defender, add a large helping of sand, mix in some rocks.
Shout out to anybody that started Alec Pierce in fantasy this week.
35 inches of water. Bake at 100
Love to see it.
Fahrenheit. Dress with
Alec Pierce about to get paid in the bye week. Mark my words. Alec Pierce is getting paid in the bye week. This little drink's been a little chalkier than normal lately. I don't know if anybody's ever had these. I don't know who is focused on loading up on protein, but it's a little La La Gold, 25 gram proteins. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Big fan, not gonna lie. I love these little things. Hey, there's Go. Yeah, I forgot you were on the West Coast. Our people on the West Coast having a real early day.
Over the Falcons, and I want you to keep an eye here on Watts. They're going to run a double post combination here. Tyler Warren is going to get Watts to turn his hips right there, and that's what opens up the post to Alec Pierce with a touchdown.
So here we are. Kickoff is away. This one getting returned from about the 5, and this one, good tackle here. Looks like Jalen Jones and Segun Alubi getting the tackle right around the 26, 27-yard line there.
Averaging better than 20 yards per catch each of the last 2 seasons. He has been one of the best big play threats in the league.
Oh, Kristen drinks them. That's cool. Okay. I didn't know if anybody else I knew drank them, but that's awesome. I'm all good with the Lions, man. I like the Lions a lot. So here we are, 27-yard line. Coming down the pistol once again is Michael Penix Jr. Come on. Don't do this to me, brother. Come on with the bullshit, man. Wi-Fi tripping today, bro. All right. So I assume I'm missing a few plays here, but getting it brought up elsewhere here. Coming up on 4 minutes to go here in this first quarter. It's a 1st and 10 here for the Falcons. They're at the 46-yard line, Colts side of the field, coming out in pistol. This is going to be a handoff up the middle. This one goes for about 4 yards, maybe 5. And then Michael Penix dropping back here on 2nd and 5. Gets the ball out, but little off the mark to Darnell Mooney. Darnell Mooney got his hands on it, but couldn't pull that one in. Yeah, could hardly get his hands on it. As they show the replay there, that one just a little too high, a little too outside. Mooney couldn't quite bring that one in. Brings up 3rd and 5 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. The clock is stopped after the incompletion. Tyler Algier in the backfield. Bijan Robinson lined up as a receiver. Michael Penix in the shotgun from the 41. Drops back. This is going to be a screen pass, and all over that one is Mekhi Blackman. Great job. Drops Bijan Robinson in the backfield on the screen pass. Great reaction time by Mekhi, and that's going to force the Atlanta Falcons to punt the ball back to the Colts. Exactly what we needed right there. Great play by Mekhi. Let's go, man. That was a 4-yard loss right there. Brings up 4th and 9. Now under 3 minutes to go as the clock continues to run. And the punt is away. This is going to be a fair catch and good punt by the Falcons. This one takes a good bounce for him too. Rolls all the way down to the 2-yard line. Colts going to have 98 yards to go to make something happen. See if we can do it right this time. If you remember last week against the Steelers when it was 7-0, we had a drive, that drive where TJ Watt ends up getting the strip sack when we were driving to make it 14-0. Started at the 2-yard line on that drive and was doing a real good job getting down the field till they got the strip sack. So let's make up for that here. Just go down, score a touchdown, make this thing 20-7. Continue to give the German fans a show. They have 20 first quarter points. I surely did not see 20 first quarter points coming in this game, but points are coming in a hurry here in this game. Over bettors have to be thrilled right now. Oh, I see. Okay, so Chris, you're a Lions fan, new here. Yeah, appreciate you hopping in, bro. I would assume if you're here in Colts Syndicate, you probably know who Lions Syndicate is. If you don't, my guy Derek, he's the leader of the Syndicate. If you don't watch Lions Syndicate, go check that out. But again, if you're here, I would assume you've been there. But appreciate you hopping in. I actually got little quick story here during the commercial break. I got Colts Syndicate essentially through a video I made. I used to have a different YouTube channel called Horseman Sports, and I made a video a couple years ago, like before everybody else was on the Lions, about, oh, the Lions are going to be great year to year. Before everybody was on the Lions, I made a video about the Lions being a dark horse to win the Super Bowl. And that was the video that Derek ended up seeing, which is, again, Lions Syndicate. He ended up seeing that video. And then he saw my video saying the same thing about the Colts. And then we ended up having a conversation, and then I ended up here. So here we are, starting in the shotgun, which is certainly a decision you can make, I suppose. Passing here on first down, gets it to Tyler Warren on the check down. Tyler Warren picks up 7 yards up to the 9-yard line. Going to be a 2nd and 3 here for the Colts. Now under 2.5 minutes to go here in this first quarter. So Alford, a DB for the Falcons, being evaluated for concussion. That could be a big deal. He's a good player. Colts come out in the shotgun formation. Daniel Jones dropping back again. Daniel Jones looking. Has to evade the run. He's running. Daniel Jones runs himself out of bounds right around the sticks. Had to get away from the rush. Not had to get away from the run. Had to get away from the rush. Did a good job getting away from it. Looked like as he was holding on to the ball, looks like things were collapsing. He was going to take a sack, but good job. There was a little bit of a hole for him to run out of, and he was able, I believe he picked up just enough for a first here. Might be inches short of the first down. Nope, they gave us a first down. Okay, under a minute and a half now as the clock continues to run here in this first quarter. Daniel Jones under center, Tyler Warren in at fullback. This is going to be a play action. Daniel Jones tries to get this out to Tyler Warren. It's low and behind and falls incomplete with 1:13 to go. So 1:13 to go here in this first quarter. 2nd and 10 here for the Colts. Currently up 13-7. Amir Abdullah in the game now. Looks like we have 11 personnel out there, 3 wide receivers and a tight end and a running back. Daniel Jones takes a snap, drops back. Daniel Jones decides to run. Daniel Jones picks up right around 14 yards. I think that was a 14-yard pickup there by Daniel Jones. Good job by him to notice that they were in man coverage, and he decides to take off right there when there's a hole in the middle. They sent a blitz. That's why he decided to run. They were in man coverage, and he sent a blitz. Or Falcons sent a blitz, and Daniel Jones recognizes, and he exploits that fact. Goes right through the middle, picks up a first down for the Colts. So this likely the last plays. We're at 35 seconds and counting. 1st and 10 for the Colts from the 21-yard line. So that was a 12-yard pickup. This going to be a screen pass, Josh Downs. And going to pick up about 6 yards here to end the first quarter. Oh, wait, there's a flag. Looks like it's on the Colts. We threw the ball right away. How's there an illegal man, or was that an illegal formation? An eligible man downfield. How is that even possible with as quickly as he threw that ball? Well, instead of 2nd and 4, that makes it 1st and 15. And we're not even going to line up and try to run another play. So we're going to be taking 1st and 15 into the second quarter. Colts up 13-7 after the first quarter of play. Going to be at the 16-yard line. I'd really like to see a replay of that. Daniel Jones threw that so quickly upon getting the ball. How's Bernard Raymond enough downfield that they're throwing that pass? What is he doing? Nonetheless, we are on top after the first quarter. So we Colts have the best first quarter point differential in the NFL, and they extend that 6 more points. And they have the ball. Starting the second quarter, let's continue to go down. Score a touchdown, at least get a field goal out of this drive, make it a 2-score game. Right? You would assume if we're going to go score, it's going to take some time off the clock. Then the Falcons get the ball. Seemingly take a little bit of time off the clock, but hopefully defense can get their own stop. And then we get the ball back one more time before the end of the half and get some more points, because the Falcons will start the second half with the ball. If we can steal a possession, which is the idea. Shane Steichen likes to start the game with the ball so that we can steal the extra offensive possession with the starting field position. On a lot of drives being what it is with the new kickoffs. He just tries to steal a possession, see if he can get an extra possession somewhere. So hopefully we're able to do that here in this first half. And hopefully we can just keep, whether it's 3 or 7, just keep getting points right now. Just try to make some adjustments on defense without DeForest Buckner. We knew it was going to be difficult at times, but we got to just figure out ways, right? And I trust Lou to be able to figure something out, to be able to stop the running backs and still be able to stop the pass, right? Make Penix uncomfortable, make sure Bijan and Algier aren't running all over the place, and I think we'll be able to do that. Now, I do have a Bijan Robinson touchdown, and they let Algier get the touchdown, which I just remembered I have that. So shout out to the Falcons for taking Bijan off the field at the worst possible time. But I need Bijan to score like in the second half down the line. Right now, I'd rather just have the Colts continue to put up some points, give us some wiggle room, and then Bijan score a touchdown. All right, 1st and 15 as we come back to the second quarter here. Starting at the 21-yard line, Daniel Jones, play action. Good blitz pickup by Jonathan Taylor. And Alec Pierce catch, spins around and gets upfield a little bit. Goes all the way up to about the 47-yard line. Still on the Falcons side of the field, but that's going to be a 26-yard pickup for Alec Pierce, who is moving. I took his over at 54.5. I believe he is now over that mark. Actually, yeah, that's his 3rd catch. He's definitely over that mark, so love to see it. Right? Isn't that his 3rd catch? I think so. Yeah, 3 for 73. He's definitely over that mark. Great news. Now under center here from the 47-yard line. This is going to be a play action. Daniel Jones gets hit as he throws. There was a blitz coming, but he gets it to Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren just with a nasty stiff arm said, "Get off of me, little boy." And gets up about 8 yards here. Good fight from Tyler Warren. He was essentially just long-arming a guy for a good 5 yards. And then it finally said, "All right, time for you to get off of me." Shoved him away so that he could pick up a couple extra yards there. Good job by Daniel Jones. 2 guys blitzing on the blind side. He turned around from that play action and was getting hit immediately, but got the ball to where it needed to go. 2nd and 1 here for the Colts. It was a 9-yard gain for Tyler Warren. Handoff Jonathan Taylor up the middle. Jonathan picks up right around, I think that's about a 6-yard pickup there for Jonathan Taylor. First and 10 for the Colts as we come up on 13 minutes to go here in this second quarter. Colts currently up 13-7. Daniel Jones in the shotgun by himself in the backfield right now. Molly Cox is a tight end that's on the field. This going to be a fake end around to Jonathan Taylor. Daniel Jones decides to keep it himself, and Daniel Jones unable to find anywhere to run. Ends up basically right back at the line of scrimmage. Had the ball knocked out as he was about to go out of bounds, but the ball ends up going out of bounds, thankfully. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Colts. He tried to find a spot. Well, there was a big boy, number 96, had broken off from rushing, I suppose. And he was just sitting there essentially waiting on Daniel Jones as he went to the sideline. So they're going to call that a 1-yard loss, apparently, at the 40-yard line, Falcons side of the field. 2nd and 11, Daniel Jones dropping back, gets the ball out to Josh Downs, tries to turn away from the defender. Kind of does, fought for extra yardage, but rally and tackle there. Excuse me. It's going to be a 3-yard gain, bring up 3rd and 8 as we are now under 12 minutes to go here in this second quarter. Big 3rd down for the Colts. At least try to get some yards here. Again, as if we can start at the 2-yard line and come away with 3 points, I'd be fine with that. I'd like to see us pick up a 1st down here. But whatever we do, be safe with the ball. 3rd and 8, coming out in the shotgun. This is going to be a pitch to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor making guys miss all over the place, but gets caught from behind. Gets up to the 35-yard line before he's tackled. Going to be 4th down as we come up on 11 minutes to go. Come on, bro. Come on with the bullshit. So had some loading issues, but looked like the kick was missed by Michael Badgley. First missed field goal, so he's now missed a field goal, missed an extra point. Not a great game. The guy that was in chat earlier saying he needs to be cut is probably having the time of his life right now, but I still don't agree with that. Just, bro, you can't be missing. I understand you're in a different country, Badgley. All right, it's a little early. I know. Gotta hit your kicks, man. Gotta hit your kicks. From what I saw, I was looking at NFLweather.com last night. I know that is an outdoor stadium. I guess I don't know what the wind is like and what it's like to kick. You know, I know it's the build of the stadium is a little different for sure. So kind of interested to know, you know, if there are like swirling winds, how difficult is it to kick in that stadium? But one way or another, you got to be able to figure that out, Badgley. Like, come on, bro. Can't be missing kicks all day. Starting to get a little warm in here, you feel me? All right. Falcons starting from the 43-yard line here from the pistol formation. Handoff on first down, and Bijan Robinson only going to pick up a yard here. Zaire Franklin on the tackle. Good job right there to get him down. Clock is running. We're coming up on 10 minutes to go here in this second quarter. 2nd and 9 for the Falcons, coming out in the shotgun. Penix is dropping back here. Rush is on and he has to move. He's being chased toward the sideline and Penix has to throw this one away. Going to bring up 3rd and 9. Good job. I'd like to know who that was. I think that might have been Tommy Ade maybe. Somebody pushed one of the tackles right back into Penix. Penix had to move away, and then he got chased down by 2 guys from there. Well, Jalen Jones played last week. Mekhi Blackman is starting cornerback too. I thought for sure it would be Jalen Jones. I don't know if I like that decision, to be honest with you. But here we are, 3rd and 9, 9:50 to go after the incompletion. Looks like a timeout by the Falcons. Clock was running down, and they have to take a timeout to avoid the penalty here. Clock stops at 9:50 with the timeout. All right, here we go. We come back 3rd and 9 here for the Falcons from the 44-yard line. Colts have 6 men up on the line of scrimmage. Latu is coming. Michael Penix is running around. He's on the run, and Michael Penix is going down at the line of scrimmage. This is going to bring up a 4th and 9. Good job by Latu and Quiddy, both coming off the edge, coming around. Michael Penix steps up and tries to run away, but Zaire Franklin and Nick Cross make sure he can't go forward, push him toward the sideline, and he goes down. Great job by the defense right there, getting off the field. Exactly what we talked about after we scored. Got to get a stop. Now, would have been nice if the Colts would have scored on the last drive with the field goal, but getting a stop, exactly what we need so we can get the ball back, keep this lead. So punt is away. Josh Downs fielding it at the 10. Makes the man miss. Gets up to the 29-yard line. Got tripped up. There was a bunch of room to run and just got tripped up. There's a flag down. Let's see what it is. So instead of at the 29, we have a holding call on Ashton Doolin that was far enough back that they said half the distance to the goal line. All right. Instead of the 29, we're starting from the 6.5-yard line. Coming out in the shotgun here. This is going to be a handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor makes one man miss and pushes himself up for about 5 yards or so. Going to be 2nd and 5 for the Colts as we come up on 8.5 minutes. Clock is running.
Because you wondered what they thought. We talked about Daniel Jones being released by the Giants a year ago, and you bring him into your organization. Is that perception the reality around the league? And Jonathan Taylor said, no, I knew this guy was going to do.
Ends up being a 6-yard pickup. 2nd and 4 here for the Colts.
He had told him all about who Daniel was as a player. Just a,
Coming down the shotgun once again.
so he knew when he came in, they were getting somebody special.
Daniel Jones making checks, protections. Snaps away. This is going to be a toss to the left side. Jonathan Taylor gets to the outside, and Jonathan Taylor gets hit by a couple guys and goes down. Going to bring up a 3rd and 1 here for the Colts as we are now under 8 minutes to go here in this second quarter. Colts currently up 13-7 after the defense gets a stop. Colts have missed an extra point and a field goal in this game. But they have been moving the ball. Should have 17, but we have been moving the ball. Coming out in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Falcons have 5 guys at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a handoff, and I think it was a false start on Tyler Warren. Honestly, I think they were going to stop that play anyways, so maybe we can get a good 3rd down play here. They end up calling it on Braden Smith. To me, it looked like Tyler Warren went a little early, but they're calling that false start on Braden Smith. 3rd and 6 here for the Colts. Now under 7.5 minutes to go here in this first quarter as the clock continues to run. 3rd and 6 from the 10.5-yard line. Out in the shotgun, Daniel Jones is dropping back, gets the ball out here, and Alec Pierce can't bring that one in. Defense all over him. Clock stop with 7:02. Colts giving the ball back, going to be punting from deep in their own territory, which means the Falcons are going to end up with good field position.
Daniel doesn't see him as the ball goes right through his hands. The rookie saying, I missed an opportunity not only for an interception, but possibly a touchdown as well.
Punt is away. There is a flag thrown way deep by the returner. Interested to see what that is.
Very good field position, depending on the penalty for Atlanta. It's only the 13th 3-and-out for the Colts this year, being low. Like a decision from Syndicate is going to decline whatever the penalty was.
Going down the field of the snap, defense, number 55 did not make it off. Referee's been declined. We're going to play first down. Atlanta.
12 men on the field and we decline the penalty. Why do we decline the penalty? Is that only a 5-yard penalty? Don't want to punt it again, I guess.
Direct eye contact.
Whatever the case, Falcons keep the ball. Falcons going to have the ball back with 6:54 to go in the second quarter. Now this is where we need to get a quick stop and get the ball back for the offense. So once again, the Falcons start the second half with the ball. We need to get a stop, keep them from getting more points, go down, get some points of our own. So we have a little bit of wiggle room there at the beginning of that second half. So Jonathan Taylor fumbled on the first drive, but Tanner Bortolini picked it up, was able to get it, recovered. And we kept driving, and we ended up in so we were at we had a second down play where Jonathan Taylor was running it. Now, in my opinion, he didn't go down. I never saw him go down. But they said his forward progress was stopped 2 yards short of a first down. So he ended up on 3rd and 2. Then we ended up on 4th and 2. I don't remember what the third down play was. We ended up on 4th and 2. And we tried to throw it to Josh Downs, and it was incomplete. So we got a turnover on downs. But then, yeah, the Falcons' very next drive, when they had it, we sent a blitz. Cam Bynum forced a fumble, got a strip, hit Michael Penix Jr., forced a fumble there, and Jermaine Pratt picked it up. We started that drive at the 23-yard line. Ashton Doolin had a 22-yard end around down to the 1-yard line, and then Jonathan Taylor put it in from a yard out. Sauce Gardner forced a tight window on 66.7% of man coverage targets this season, which means a yard or less of separation. As we come back here, coming out in the pistol formation, going to be a handoff for the Falcons. Slips through one tackle, but Latu brings them down. Going to be a 4-yard gain up to the 49-yard line. Still on their side of the field, but they started this drive at the 45-yard line. All right, coming out, they call it 2nd and 5. It's about 2nd and 5.5 here. Coming out in the pistol formation once again. This is going to be a play action. Michael Penix looking and dropping back. Gets the ball out here to somebody I don't know, and this is complete, and he's able to turn away from one tackler and picks up about 15 yards. First down for Atlanta. Gets up to about the 40-yard line, Colts side of the field. So Atlanta now at the 41-yard line, Colts side of the field, coming out in the pistol once again here on 1st and 10. Handoff to Tyler Algier, trying to push it to the outside, and gets gang tackled after picking up about 3 yards. So we are coming up on 5 minutes to go. This part of the field, this is where you need to get a stop. Try to see if we can't force a punt here. Going to be 2nd and 7 as we are at 5 minutes and counting as the clock continues to roll. Colts currently up 13-7. Coming down the pistol, or I'm sorry, they've been in pistol so much. Coming down the shotgun here is Michael Penix Jr. Darnell Mooney is in motion. Gets us out to Drake London when we backed off of him too much right there. He gets the easy catch, easy first down. Picks up right around 10 or 12 yards for the first down. Gets up to the 20, right around 20-yard line. So ball at the 20, 1st and 10 as we come up on 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Michael Penix Jr. in the pistol. Handoff, Bijan Robinson and Zaire Franklin had him dead to rights in the backfield. Couldn't tackle him, and he gets 5 yards. Just flying at him like a missile instead of wrapping him up. Come on, bro. Could have been a 2-yard loss. He turned it into a 5-yard game because Zaire doesn't know how to tackle. Calling it 2nd and 6 here. Coming out in the shotgun. Michael Penix dropping back. Throwing it toward the end zone, and touchdown Drake London. Threw it over the top, and Drake London gets a touchdown. I don't know how we end up in a situation where Jermaine Pratt is on Drake London. That's a touchdown for the Falcons. 3:25 to go in the second quarter. Come on, dude.
Drake London with another red zone target and another touchdown from the red zone. Jose Gonzalez looks to give Atlanta the lead.
Jermaine Pratt on Drake London. That's great.
This is the key field goal in the opener. It was Parker Romo 6. His key this last week that turned this
Parker Romo, extra point is up and good. Atlanta now back on top, 14-13.
is as reliable as it gets in this area of the field. His 21st career touchdown catch. 20 of them
Drake London going into the blue medical tent, though. We'll see what that's about. Head went into the ground pretty hard. They may be checking him for a concussion. No, Drake London is a really good receiver. He is not a tight end. Bro, they need to stop sending messages. I don't care. Yeah, right now, penalties and missed kicks, man. And one of those, we're beating ourselves situations. But Falcons do have cornerback D. Alford officially ruled out with a concussion. With 3:25 to go, we're definitely going to have to throw the ball a little bit, but it would be nice to see us try to mix in a little Jonathan Taylor here before the 2-minute warning.
to be as good of a threat from inside the 20 as there is in the National Football League, as reliable of a threat as there is.
Well, great hands, big body. When you get down into the red zone, tight spaces, able to put the ball up in the air.
All right. Kickoff is away. Amir Abdullah gets it at about the 4-yard line. Amir Abdullah gets to the outside, gets up to the 40, up to the 45-yard line. There's going to be a holding on Mo Alley Cox, though. I didn't know if they were throwing the flag, but they did. Unfucking believable. Another good return. Knocked back with a holding, dude. Ends up being Drew Ogletree, I suppose. I thought it was Mo Alley Cox. Fucking penalties, man.
Sauce is responsible for the outside portion of the field. He chases Pitts, leaving that one-on-one with Pratt, and
All right, here we go. 3:19 to go here in this second quarter. 1st and 10 coming out in shotgun from the 14-yard line. Daniel dropping back. Throws to Michael Pittman Jr. Michael Pittman Jr. right at the sticks. Gets shoved out. I think he was just short, though. He is about a yard, a half a yard short. And then on 2nd and 1, Jonathan Taylor with the carry. Right up the middle. Gets just enough for the first down there. All right, 1st and 10 for the Colts. Coming out under center here from the 25-yard line. Daniel Jones, play action. He's looking. Checks it down to Jonathan Taylor. He turns, gets past one tackler, and picks up right around 4 yards here is probably what they'll give him. Should be 2nd and 6, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So Colts going to be at the 34-yard line with 2 minutes to go and all 3 timeouts. So I use, there's a thing with the Fire Stick that I use, a different app, that I honestly don't even know how to get other people on it. Somebody got me on it. I wouldn't even know where to start to get somebody else on it, to be honest with you. But I use that for my TV. I have a backup stream on right now with TV app. I just go to Google, type in TV app, and it's right there. So that's my backup stream for right now. Yeah, definitely miss Spencer Schrader. Schrader was a killer. Schrader was doing incredible. Shout out to the guy on the Raiders that didn't get suspended for intentionally taking him out. But Schrader's young. He'll be back next year. We know we got a kicker for a long time. Should be all right there. And honestly, Badgley's been good. But, again, I don't know if it's the stadium or what. I know the Falcons, Parker Romo, on his last extra point, his was sailing to the right a bit and was a bit wobbly too. So the way that Olympic Stadium is built, for those that aren't watching the game, for those that don't see it, there's like one part of it that is like completely open on the, like not even stands. It's like completely open on the side, and on top there's a big circle in the middle with part of it canopied. So I'm just assuming the winds are swirling a bit, but like I was mentioning earlier, I was looking at NFLweather.com last night, and it didn't have the winds going too crazy, right, of what it was supposed to be. Obviously, I don't know what it's really like there right now. But either way, kind of wondering if the design of Olympic Stadium is messing with these kickers.
Olympic Stadium in Berlin, about 3.5 million people here, so about the population of Los Angeles.
So as they show it there, I was actually wrong. There are stands on the backside, but there is a fairly big opening on one side, plus the big circle in the middle. So here we are, 2nd and 6 here from the 29-yard line. Daniel Jones dropping back. Gets the ball out here to Alec Pierce. Alec Pierce fights his way up to about the 39-yard line. Going to be a first down for the Colts, who again have all 3 timeouts.
Took the ball first, go down and they don't score on that 4th down, or they don't move the chains on that 4th down play where they're stopped. It's important for them to get points here at the end of the half, knowing the Falcons are getting the ball in the second half.
Now at a minute and a half, clock continues to run, coming out in the shotgun on 1st and 10 from the 40. Dropping back is Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones looking. He's running now. Daniel Jones up to the 50-yard line here.
Let's see where they mark him. They may give him about 9.5 here before Watts, the rookie, touched him down.
See where they decide to spot the ball. Going to be 2nd and 1 maybe. Yeah, 2nd and 1 from the 49-yard line. Coming up on a minute to go. Gets a snap from the shotgun. Daniel Jones is going to go down for the sack.
Ellis is there. And their leading tackler comes in with a big play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Shout out to a Jets fan hopping in here. I don't know why you're mad, bro. Y'all love Sauce when you had him. Now y'all want to be little girls when you guys lose him. Stay mad, bro.
On the back end, but find a way to get rid of the football. Huge play there by Ellis.
The Falcons opt not to take a timeout. The Colts are happy now at 3rd and long to let the clock
3rd and 11. Clock is running under 30 seconds after the sack.
before 3rd and long.
Dropping back is Jones. Jones is looking, throws downfield. And this is going to be an interception. No business even throwing that one. Was nowhere near Alec Pierce. I don't know what Jones is doing there.
Called the timeout. They may have had an opportunity to score, or at least a better one at the end of this first half. Bates gets the pick, though, on Jones.
Well, that leaves you confused. I mean, why do you not? 3rd and long, knowing that they're going to have to put the ball in harm's
8 seconds to go here for the Falcons.
reception, but getting the football back for your offense, trying to double up here before the half.
Just a bad throw by Daniel, man. Bad throw by Daniel.
Here's to flatten off there, see if he could fit that in. Jesse Bates, nice job breaking on the football.
Sportsmanlike conduct, taunting the defense number 3.
Unsportsmanlike taunting penalty on Jesse Bates, so they finally get a penalty. Nice to see that's going to happen at some point.
So a
Jesse Bates with the interception. He gets a taunting penalty, which is going to back him up.
Raheem Morris, you wonder, well, might as well just take a knee at that point.
Instead of having a shot at a Hail Mary here, I would assume they're going to take a knee.
With an interception, his first 2 of the season against New England and now against Indianapolis. But if you take that timeout, the clock was at about 30 seconds plus when Caden Ellis got that sack. He could have used a timeout. If there is one criticism that's been hanging over Raheem Morris over the last year plus as the head coach of the Falcons, it is clock management. And it feels like there could have been an opportunity there. Just 8 seconds left before halftime, and what's coming up on the Lexus halftime show? We'll have a recap of this first half, and as we start the second half slate in the NFL schedule, we'll have an entire preview of what's coming up once you hit the afternoon hours in the United States.
So they are going to take a knee, take us into halftime here. Falcons on top at halftime, 14-13. I don't know. I think a few of you have the wrong take. Is Shane calling a bad game? No, I don't think he is. Does Daniel need to be benched? No, I don't think he does. Daniel Jones, 11 for 16, 142, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Jonathan Taylor, 10 carries, 57 yards, and a touchdown. Daniel Jones also has 3 carries for 25 yards. Michael Penix Jr., 7 for 10, 99 yards, and a touchdown. Bijan Robinson, 9 carries, 47 yards. Drake London's really their whole passing game so far. 4 for 72 and a touchdown. He's basically their whole passing game right now. Colts just gotta stop doing dumb stuff, man. Like, they have to execute better is what it really comes down to. The penalties are a problem. We have like 5 penalties in the game. 2 on returns. We had a kickoff or a punt return, could have started at the 29. Instead, we start at the 6.5. We had a kickoff return, could have started at the 45-yard line. Instead, we start at the, 11 or 14 or something like that. Like, penalties are killing us right now. Getting stopped on 4th and 2, right? Had a 3rd and 2, end up on 4th and 2 and don't get it. Like, they need to execute. The players need to execute. I think Shane's done fine. We have a bunch of yards. Obviously, extra point and field goal. Well, we should have another 4 points. We should be on top 17-14, even with all the slop mixed in there, and the lack of execution at certain times. So really just need to clean it up. If we clean things up, come out, have a solid second half, then we should be okay. Again, the Falcons are going to start the second half with the ball. Just got to get some things cleaned up. If you find a way to shut down Drake London, I assume we're going to be able to shut down their offense. At this point, as I sit here and look at the numbers, you shut down Drake London, you shut down their offense. So we got to get that figured out. And we got to be able to stop getting penalties to hold ourselves back, set ourselves back. I mean, that kickoff that got us to the 45-yard line, that would have been a game changer, bro. Instead, we're starting inside the 20. They're not really stopping Taylor. Taylor has 10 carries, 57 yards. That's 5.7 per. As a team, we have 14 carries for 104 yards, which is 7.4 per. It's not about stopping Taylor. It's about the Colts need to stop stopping themselves. So, just some stuff to clean up. Overall, the Colts outperformed them. Realistically, the Colts outperformed the Falcons in the first half. They just got to not continue to beat themselves in the second half. If we can come out and clean that up, then we'll be okay in the second half. I know somebody said that Jesse Bates was ejected. I didn't hear that part of it. If he is ejected, that's going to be pretty big. Jesse Bates is a good player. If Jesse Bates is actually ejected, that's a pretty big deal. But I would assume that overall, I think we're going to see a decent bit of Jonathan Taylor there in that second half. Obviously, again, the Falcons will start with the ball. The Colts started the game with the ball. Falcons start the second half with the ball. So need the defense to make some adjustment. Need to make some adjustments, come out in the second half and figure it out. Get the ball back so the offense can go down and get the lead back. Freddie, I was on my way home from work yesterday, and I was like, dude, I forgot to ask that girl if she wanted to come over during the game. I completely forgot to ask. I saw a picture of her. We were talking about Halloween. She sent me a picture of her costume, and I was thinking, I don't know why I didn't ask her then. I was thinking right there, yeah, that's it. That's the one she needs to wear when she comes over. But yeah, I'll ask her. I promise I'll ask her before the season's over. Daniel Jones definitely does not have an interception in the last 4 games, brother. Yeah, most definitely does not. There are 4 games in the season where he has thrown a pick. But not the last 4 games he's thrown a pick. Which is going to happen. A lot of quarterbacks throw interceptions, man. Actually, every quarterback in the NFL that is a starter will throw interceptions throughout the year. It happens. Listen, let's just say my boss already knows the vibes. Me and this girl, she has already said something to my boss at one point. But my boss is a dog, and he gets it. I don't know. I mean, they're not throwing that sauce, so I think that counts for something. You know? I figured Pittman would not get the ball much in this game because A.J. Terrell is a really good corner. He's a really good corner. So I just assumed Pittman probably wasn't going to see the ball a whole lot in this game, which is why I started Alec Pearson fantasy. But we threw it a little less. We normally throw the ball about or have 20 passing. We usually have 20 passing downs in a first half. We had 18 this time, 2 sacks, 16 throws. But we did run some more, right? 18 passing downs, 14 running downs, so a little more balanced than we typically are. Yeah, I ain't even going to worry about the negative bullshit, bro. You're going to hop in chat and only say negative stuff the whole time. I'm just going to ignore it. Falcons wearing yellow and black. I mean, no. I think that would have been a good idea. Wherever they have white in their jersey, insert yellow to cater to the German fans. I think that probably would have been a good idea. I think you're onto something there, but no, it's not what they did. Oh, yeah, that's right, but it is essentially a home game for the Colts, so the Colts are in their blue. And the Falcons are in their white. So, guess you can't. Well, I guess they could have switched out yellow for white and it still would have worked. But that would have been ugly, honestly. After what we saw from the Chargers, that would have been ugly jerseys. Those yellows were not good. All right, we seemingly only have a few minutes left in this halftime. Let me come over here. Do that. Let me do that. All right. I'm going to get some water, bathroom break real quick. You guys do the same. Don't forget to hydrate. And we'll be back here in just a few minutes when we come back from halftime, all right? Looks like we're going to be coming back. I mean, Colts have more rush yards. Colts have more pass yards. Both teams have one turnover. We have time of possession. I mean, what we're seeing right now isn't what we've seen all year. So, you know, sucks not to dominate, but we've been a little spoiled. You know, this is how most NFL games go. So let's hang on tight here as the kickoff is away. Going to field this one at about the 7-yard line. And he's going to go down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, hey, Adam, an update on the Falcons sideline. Chris Lindstrom, who's been battling a foot injury, actually went into the locker room early to get some treatment, but he is back out here and good to go. Drake London was also cleared to return after a quick evaluation for a concussion, so he'll be back in the game as well. As for Raheem Morris,
Drake London was evaluated for concussion, but he is back in the game. He's good to go. D. Alford is out, though, cornerback for the Falcons. He's out with concussion.
But they have to be happy. One of the themes coming in was we need to start fast for the Falcons team. We want to show up early. Here they are with the lead coming out in the second half. Feel really good about where they're at and how they played. As you said, just a couple opportunities
All right.
along the way, but there's some pretty good shape.
Here we go. First play of the second half here. Giving the ball at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10. Coming out in the pistol here. Going to be a handoff. Tyler Algier. Going to spin away from one tackle and then got popped by Grover Stewart. About a 2-yard pickup, 2 or 3 yard pickup there.
What has to be cleaned up in the second half?
Penalties and offensively, we just got to be better on third down. Convert those third downs to maintain the drives. You know, we're moving the football, but we got to convert on third down.
They're moving Drake London all over the formation. What do you have to adjust defensively?
Well, we got some things cleaned up there in the locker room, so he's a hell of a player, and we got to get him ready to roll.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
And after that hit, Grover Stewart is down. I was afraid of that. Looked like he was a little limp. After the hit, might be concussion for Grover Stewart, and that could be a massive problem.
They just get maybe one line.
Not like the season.
Oh boy. Yeah, looked like Grover Stewart popped him and looked like he was just laying limp on the ground, so that's not good. Luckily, we have a bye week after this week, but I would just assume right away Grover Stewart's going to be out for the rest of the game. Yeah, when you're one of the best teams in the league, you're going to get everybody's best effort every week. Yeah, I mean, losing Grover's going to hurt, but I'm not going to give up, man. 100% not going to give up. I am 32 years old, sir. All right, so 2nd and 6 from the 35-yard line here, coming down the pistol once again. It's going to be a play action. Turns and throws down the field. Kyle Pitts, I believe, his first catch down the field. They are now in Colts territory. Getting a pretty big gain right there. To show the replay, see if I can figure out exactly where he went out. About the 40-yard line, Colts side of the field. Coming out in another pistol formation. Here's the Falcons. 1st and 10 from the 40. This is going to be a handoff to Bijan. Bijan makes 2 guys miss, gets to the outside, and picks up about 12 yards there. I believe that was once again Zaire Franklin who could have had him at the line of scrimmage and just couldn't get him. As they show the replay here, let's see exactly who that was. Oh, that was Nick Cross. Now, Bijan Robinson, just like Jonathan Taylor, really good at making people miss. Great move there. And then has another great cut to make Mekhi Blackman miss there and get to the outside. Cam Bynum runs him out of bounds. Now at the 30-yard line here. So it was a 10-yard pickup. From the pistol, a handoff to Tyler Algier. Cuts it back toward the middle, and at the end of it picks up about 5 yards. Going to be 2nd and 5 as we go under 13 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Going to be 2nd and 5.
Involved in that collision. He was just in the blue tent being evaluated for a concussion. His status to return, we'll see here in a moment.
Now dropping back, Kwity Paye with the pressure. He has to get it out, and this ball falls incomplete. Throwing it to Pitts. Cam Bynum in coverage. Good job with the quick pressure by Kwity Paye on Michael Penix. Couldn't step into that throw. Falls just short of the receiver. Brings up a 3rd and 5. Here for the Falcons. Be a good time to get them off the field. 12:36 to go is where the clock is stopped here in the third quarter. Falcons in the shotgun. Michael Penix dropping back, looking downfield, and can't get it to Pitts. That throw is a little short. Hit Zaire Franklin, or maybe that was Jalen Jones. Hit him in the back. Falls incomplete with 12:30 to go here in this third quarter, and defense able to get off the field. Good to see Jalen Jones out there. Yeah, just not a good throw by Penix as they show the replay. If he throws it over the top, he has Pitts. There's at least a window for Pitts. Jalen Jones was in his hip pocket. But you got to throw that one over the top, and he can't get it there, so it sets up a 43-yard field goal attempt. And this one is going to be good. Falcons go up 17-13 after the first series of the second half. 12:26 to go as we go to break. Yeah, still very winnable, man. Still very winnable. Yeah, Gallimore going to have a huge role for the rest of the game. Tommy Ade has been good. He's going to have to step in and see what he's going to be able to do in this game. But big opportunity for these guys right now to be able to step up. Help us win this game. So we're coming back here. Kickoff's about to be underway. And here we go. Ashton Doolin taking it from the 6-yard line. Gets to the outside 30. Ashton Doolin 40. Ashton Doolin 50 up to the 45-yard line. Falcons side of the field. No flags on this return. Come on, baby. 45. That's how you steal the momentum back. Great field position for the offense. Ashton Doolin, great job to get to the outside. Good blocking by the boys. And great job by Doolin flying up the field. Gets up to the 45. Exactly what we needed right when we needed it. Love to see it, man. All right, see what the Colts can do. 12:19 to go. Under center to start. From the 44-yard line, Falcons side of the field. It's going to be a play action. Jones, check down to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor with a little bit of space, turns the edge, and Jonathan Taylor up to the 20-yard line and pushed out of bounds. 24-yard pickup. Extension of the run game kind of pass right there. That looked like that was the design of the play. It's not a run play, but Jonathan Taylor leaks out. Has nobody on him. Good read by Daniel Jones right there. And good job by Jonathan Taylor just escaping to the edge. And picks up some big yardage right there. So now it's a 20-yard line coming out in shotgun. Here on 1st and 10. Dropping back to pass is Daniel Jones. He's moving. Gets hit. There is a flag down. Got hit as he went to throw. He fumbled, but he does recover it. See what the flag is here.
Walker coming off a 2-sack game in New England, the best game of his rookie season so far.
No foul on the play. That's cool. They were like, oh, did you throw a flag on the Falcons? We're not supposed to do that. So that brings up 2nd and 21 after the strip sack, but luckily we recovered it. See what we do here. Dropping back to pass. Jones checks it down to Amir Abdullah. Amir Abdullah gets up to the 23-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and 13, I believe, as we come up on 11 minutes to go. Clock is running now under 11 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Falcons currently up 17-13. All right, coming out in the shotgun here on 3rd and 13. Neither team has converted a third down. Both teams 0 of 4 so far. Daniel Jones having to run. They sent the pressure. Fumble again. Strip sack, fumble on the sack. They sent the blitz and they get home with it, and it's another turnover for the Colts.
Could they turn Indianapolis over a couple of times? They have. Pierce and Walker, the rookies. Hook up.
So what we talked about coming into this game, the rookie edge rushers for the Falcons are going to be a problem if you can't stop them. And both of them get strip sacks on that one and turn the ball over. Yeah, I mean, throwing it on third and down, I'd rather us throw on 3rd and 13. But, like, yeah, some point you got to run Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, I mean, that one right there on 3rd down, they sent the blitz. We can't pick it up. Having to run for his life. Yeah, it's like a friend texted me just a little while ago, you know, about how pass happy we are. Like, the whole throw to score, run to win thing is cute and all. But you have Jonathan Taylor. At some point, you just have to be like, maybe we can run to score. Like, we have Jonathan Taylor. Maybe we just run to score. Because guess what? When you score, you win. So run the ball with Jonathan Taylor. So 10:21 to go. Falcons getting the ball back. Coming back here. Falcons up 17-13.
That was just the second time all season that Daniel Jones was sacked on a 3rd down play. First time came to
Coming out of the pistol formation from the 44-yard line. Handoff here, Bijan Robinson. Bijan Robinson flies through the air there to get over the guys at the line of scrimmage. Picks up about 2 yards there. Second and 8 here. This is going to be a play action. Michael Penix turns, throws. This one falls incomplete. Behind his receiver right there, Jermaine Pratt in coverage. Going to bring up a quick 3rd and 8, 9:50 to go here in this 3rd quarter. This would be a huge 3 and out. After the turnover, this would be a massive 3 and out by the defense if they can get off the field here. So Falcons coming out in the shotgun. And the Colts showing a 0 blitz. They have 8 guys on the line of scrimmage. They send 4 back, everyone else off, and Sauce Gardner almost had the interception. Pass breakup by Sauce Gardner almost had the interception. That would have been huge for field position. Great reaction time here by Sauce Gardner, playing off coverage and still almost got the pick. Boy, that would have been a huge interception. But great job by Sauce Gardner. The first play he's really been able to make as a Colt. Now clock stop, 9:47, and now the punt is away. 4th and 8 for the Falcons. Josh Downs, fair catch at the 13-yard line. It's where the Colts are going to get the ball back. Huge third down stop there for this Colts defense after the turnover.
Being a champion means knowing when to work and when to reward myself. Strawberry mango. This is amazing. And with my active cash credit card from Wells Fargo, I earn unlimited 2% cash rewards on purchases.
Really? You call this a workout?
I'm just taking a little break. Then I'll get back have to
I'm messing with you. Actually, that looks really good.
make it to. With the active cash credit card from Wells Fargo, I earn unlimited 2% cash rewards on purchases. Terms apply.
Anything for Bud Light, official beer sponsor of the NFL.
Rose knows Sundays hit different when you earn
You
it.
ready?
It's Saturday.
Dave's ready. Hey, George ready. His balls ahead of him.
We fly, Dave.
Let's go.
Plenty of runtime, and it's even got turbo mode.
That's what they called me in college.
No, he didn't.
They called me a lot of things, different things.
I bet they did.
We'll take it.
We got a Sunday to earn.
We have you tackled that project last Saturday, so you can earn your Sunday. Lowe's.
And we're back live, where this team is facing their toughest opponent yet. And they game planned for this one. They're going with USPS Ground Advantage Service. He is locked in. What a handoff. You love to see that kind of team.
You want to steal my Jersey Mike's gig? Hey, Danny, Jersey Mike's is now an official sponsor of the NFL. You sneaky.
Look here, first you steal my look, now you steal my job.
Hey, you know what? DBs play DB instead of receiver for a reason, bro.
Game day thing.
I try to tell people that all the time. Like, when a DB drops an interception, don't be surprised, bro. There's a reason those dudes end up as defensive backs instead of wide receivers. All right, offense, come on, man. Starting at the 13-yard line, under center here. Handoff, Jonathan Taylor on first down. Jonathan makes his way up, picks up about 4 yards, gets up to 17 or so.
Through the 17-yard line. Tough play for Penix, but this is really on Sauce Gardner. Great stuff at the corner.
Really about Saw. When it's that back foot.
Come on.
Saw says, hey, I know a quick throw is coming and he breaks on it. Nothing as a quarterback you can really do. Just fortunate to get away with that.
All right.
You see the patience right there, Jonathan Taylor. You're talking to Shane Steichen. He has so many things well, but what does he do best as we see the wave going through the stadium here? Works out Eric Flair.
So my stream stopped for a second. They're showing the wave. I think I might have missed the play. It's 1st and 10 is what they're showing, the graphic on the screen. Yeah, it looks like I did miss a play. We're now at the 24-yard line. In the shotgun, this handoff to Jonathan Taylor again. Goes up the middle here on the handoff. Picks up about 3 yards before his forward progress is stopped. So we come up on 8 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Falcons up 17-13 right now. Jonathan Taylor, 13 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown in this game. 2nd and 7. Colts coming out in the shotgun, it looks like. 11 personnel. Look like 12 men on the field. Michael Pittman Jr. gets a catch. Michael Pittman Jr. goes down near the line of scrimmage. There was somebody running off the field on the sideline. There is a flag. That should be 12 men on the field. Come on, dude. 5-yard penalty, replay, second down. So that play doesn't count. Don't we have an option? Didn't that happen earlier? Whatever the case, going to be 2nd and 2 or so. Handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor has some space up the middle, and Jonathan Taylor up to about the 45-yard line. Looks like they're going to spot him at the 44. Going to be a 1st and 10 for the Colts. Great cut by Jonathan Taylor. Good blocking by the boys up front. This is what you need, man. Get your offensive line and Jonathan Taylor into the rhythm. Let's go. Now under center here on 1st and 10 as we're under 7 minutes to play. Jonathan Taylor up the middle. Jonathan Taylor picks up about another 4 yards right there.
Adam, you guys know it's all about preparation for Jonathan Taylor. He told us this week he prepares his body.
Now Tyler Goodson coming on the field. Jonathan Taylor going to catch a breather.
Such seasons with those 300-plus carries in his career, but you love his mindset. His quote, you have to be able to go on a pedestal rather than a slope. And he said a lot of guys at the position.
It's going to be 2nd and 7. They call it a 3-yard gain.
Physical it is. He's living on a pedestal, Adam.
172 carries.
Daniel Jones under center here. It's going to be a play action. Check down here or screen pass to Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren to the 40, 35, 30. And Tyler Warren out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. Another big play here. Good screen pass call.
That's so many things that you can do with Tyler Warren here on the line of scrimmage. Looks like he's going to block on Walker on the outside. Just enough throwing by.
Good play right there. Ball gets tipped. Tyler Warren still able to catch it.
To make the catch. And another big play by the rookie.
4 catches, 52 yards for Warren. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Now coming up on 5.5 minutes to go here. Tyler Goodson still in the game. Handoff to Goodson. Bounces himself to the outside and picks up about 5 yards here. Should be 2nd and 5 as we're now under 5.5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Stay ahead of the chains, stay ahead of the chains, stay ahead of the chains. Having so much success running the ball on 1st down, putting themselves in these second.
Suppose that's a pickup of 4. Going to be 2nd and 6 as we come up on 5 minutes to go. Clock continuing to run here after the run play by Tyler Goodson. Jonathan Taylor back on the field as we're now under 5 minutes. Daniel Jones is under center. Handoff Jonathan Taylor. Cuts into the middle. And this is going to bring up a 3rd and 3 or so after a 3-yard gain.
We've talked a lot about how last week they went for 4th down numerous times. We saw it on the first drive. You start to wonder, okay, we're here in a 3rd and short 2-3-yard situation. Hand the football off here with the idea of going for it again on 4th down.
All right, both teams 0 of 5 on 3rd down in this game. Kind of incredible to have 30 points on the board with both teams 0 of 5 on 3rd down. Coming up on 4 minutes to go. Coming out in the shotgun here on 3rd and 3. Daniel Jones, handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor cuts back to the middle. It's going to be a 4th and very short. That looks like a terrible spot. There should be about a half a yard. Looks like they're giving them a yard short.
In a situation like this, you're probably expecting to go for it. And they ran it with Taylor to set up 4th down and short.
As long as you get positive yards, right? As long as you stay in that short yardage range. Last week they ran a number of quarterback sneaks with Daniel Jones.
This is where I'd quarterback sneak it. We're coming out in the pistol formation. Don't know if I like that. But let's see what we do here at the 19-yard line. 4th and 1, 3.5 minutes to go. Handoff, Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor punches through the middle and gets up to the 14-yard line. 1st down, Colts at the 14-yard line as we're coming up on 3 minutes to go here in this third quarter. So Colts now 0 of 6 on 3rd down, but 1 of 2 on 4th down.
Use the legs of Daniel Jones. He becomes an option there. Run the zone read, get the defensive end to step up the field. You hand it to 28, and you move the chains.
The most efficient 4th down team
Coming out, Tyler Warren taking the direct snap, hands it to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor gets to the outside and picks up 2 yards. Going to be 2nd and 8.
Playing out of the Wildcat, giving it to Taylor.
They've done it a couple times this year. Obviously, he would line up in this position at Penn State a little bit.
Ooh, Tyler Warren should have kept that. He had Quentin Nelson in front of him. He should have kept that.
As a high school quarterback in Mechanicsville, Virginia, at Atlee High School, a guy who threw for 1,100 yards and ran for
But 2nd and 8 here.
with 21 total.
Coming up on 2 minutes to go. Now at the 12-yard line. Daniel Jones dropping back. Scrambling around. Daniel Jones going to keep it himself and gets up to the 9-yard line. Going to set up a 3rd and 5 here for the Colts. This clock continues to run. Coming up on 2 minutes to a 1, 2. Now under 2 minutes to go here in this 3rd quarter. Looked like he ran out of bounds at the 9. I think they spotted him at the 10. These refs are giving some terrible spots in this game. We can pick up a 1st down here. Don't need a touchdown. 3rd and 6 from the 10. Amir Abdullah is the running back in the game. Dropping back is Daniel. Daniel going to take off. Daniel gets up to the, where are they going to spot him? Maybe the 6-yard line.
Watts came flying in to make some contact on Jones at the end of the play, and it's 4th down.
Big hit here at the end.
Believe the Colts are going to stay on the field, go for it once again on 4th down.
Enough to keep him short of the sticks. We see the offense on the
4th and 2, coming up on a minute, about to be under a minute to go here in this 3rd quarter. Coming out under center, see what the Colts decide to do here. Pitch to Jonathan Taylor. And they stop Jonathan Taylor a yard in the backfield. Once again, stopped on 4th down, so no conversion on 3rd down, 0 for 7, and now 1 for 3 on 4th. We ran that exact same play a couple of weeks ago. The pitch out of that exact same formation. It worked for a touchdown a couple weeks ago right here. We were just outnumbered on that side of the line. As they show the replay, we were outnumbered. And another turnover on downs.
J.D. Bertrand was there. Jeff Ulbrich in his first year as the defensive coordinator.
So 47 seconds to go here in this 3rd quarter. Falcons going to take over at the 7-yard line. Coming out in the pistol formation. This is going to be a handoff, and he's going to get up to about the 10-yard line. They're going to give him the 11. Looked like the 10, but they're going to give them a good spot. We keep getting hosed on spots, but go ahead and give them the spot. So where the clock is, they are going to have to run one more play. The game clock is just in front of the play clock. Michael Penix Jr. in the shotgun, taking the snap. He's by himself back there. And threads the needle to Drake London. That's going to be a 1st down. And likely the last play that takes us into the 4th quarter, down at the 28-yard line.
color coming from the inside. You see right there. Let's put it on his back shoulder, protect him from a big hit. The big guy goes down and makes a great catch.
His 5th of the day as he approaches 100 yards, and we approach the final quarter.
And that's going to take us into the 4th quarter. Falcons up 17-13 after the Colts have another drive, great drive, come away with no points. We've forced a turnover, and well, I guess we forced a turnover earlier. Strip sack, but this would be a great time for us to force another turnover, man. Honestly, bro, I think this team needs the bye. You know, with the way things looked last week, and with simple mistakes, it's like it feels like there needs to be some self-evaluation in the bye week and a little bit of rest for these guys. Obviously, getting Ward back after the bye week. It feels like we're about to get the bye week at the perfect time. Here we go, starting the fourth quarter. Ball at the 28-yard line, coming down the pistol formation on 1st and 10. Play action, turns, gets away from one sack, throws the ball, throws away. There was somebody in the area, so no intentional grounding, but it does fall incomplete here.
Decision right there. Slid to the side, try to find somebody open. The pressure and body start.
Going to be 2nd and 10.
Don't try to do too much.
JTT got his hands on him, but got pushed away from him by the offensive lineman, Michael Penix Jr. Couldn't quite step into that the way he wanted to. Brings up 2nd and 10. Coming down the pistol formation once again from the 28-yard line. Penix dropping back. Throws the ball. This one throws to the ground. That was a weird throw. Interested, I don't know if he got hit there as he was throwing, but that one goes to the ground. Falls incomplete. 3rd and 10 once again. Definitely a push off by the offense. They could have thrown a flag there. But here we have 3rd and 10. Big 3rd down. Need a stop. Come on, defense. Michael Penix dropping back. Kwity Paye chasing him around, and he has to throw it away. Going to bring up 4th down, baby. 4th and 10. 3 straight passes. It only takes 18 seconds off the clock. Falcons up 17-13, but the Colts going to be getting the ball back. Great stop by the defense right there. Good job by Kwity Paye. Right as Michael Penix was looking to throw, Kwity Paye pops up in his face. And then JTT and Kwity Paye were on the chase, and Penix has to throw it away. And punt is away. Josh Downs catches, has some room to run. Josh Downs on the return. Makes some guys miss. Josh Downs into Falcons territory up to the 47-yard line. Great return by Josh Downs, making a bunch of guys miss on that one. Incredible job. Sets up the Colts in Falcons territory once again. 14-28 going to commercial. Feel like we just came back from commercial, but let's go to commercial once again. In Falcons territory once again to start a drive. Got to come away with points. Got to come away with points, man. I haven't seen anything to say and haven't heard anybody say that Grover Stewart is out. But I honestly didn't notice if Grover Stewart was back on the field. I just assumed he was going to be out for the rest of the game. But I haven't seen anything saying he is out. Protection hasn't been incredible. They do have 2 young, good edge rushers, which we talked about. They have Jeff Ulbrich, who, as a defensive coordinator, Jeff Ulbrich's a really good defensive coordinator. And he's dialing it up right now. He's bringing pressure. And different times it's gotten there, different times. I guess, realistically, there hasn't been a whole lot of time for Daniel Jones to just sit back there. Okay, so somebody noticed him. Sco says he was out there last play. So Grover Stewart back. That's great news. This is where you dial up your best run play, dude. Dial up your best run play. Get Quentin out in space in front of Jonathan Taylor. That works the best. Wherever Quentin's pulling, out in front of Jonathan Taylor, that's where we go. We need one of those. Get Jonathan Taylor to pop a big one for a touchdown. Country road. West Virginia, I was on the wrong song. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Handoff, Jonathan Taylor going up the middle here. Jonathan Taylor goes from the 47 to the 44. About a 3-yard pickup here. Coming up on 14 minutes to go. Now Jonathan Taylor, 21 carries, 101 yards and a touchdown. I mean, Colts have been moving the ball. 2 fourth down turnovers in this game. But plenty of yards, not enough points. Got to get points here. 2nd and 7 from the 44, Falcons side of the field in the shotgun here. Handoff, Jonathan Taylor once again. Jonathan Taylor bounces it to the outside. Jonathan Taylor to the 30, up to the 25 before he goes down. Going to spot him down at the 24-yard line. So we're now at 13 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in this 4th quarter. That time, Jonathan Taylor acted like he was going inside, had a bunch of people in the box, and he just bounces outside behind his offensive line and tight end. There's nobody out there, picks up some good yardage right there. So now coming out in a strong eye formation. From under center, pitch to the left side behind Tyler Warren here. Jonathan Taylor picks up about 8.5 yards. They're going to put him right at the 8-yard mark. So going to be 2nd and 2. Under 13 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Tell you what, with James Cook and the Bills playing the Dolphins today, this is the kind of game Jonathan Taylor needed to stay on top of the rushing leaders list as we go into the bye week. Another strong eye formation here. This is going to be handoff Jonathan Taylor. This one goes for... He got an extra push there at the end. This is quarterback sneak territory. We are 6 inches from a first down. If we don't quarterback sneak this, we are not playing football right. Just take the easy yards as we come up on 12 minutes to go. Combined 0 for 12 on 3rd down are both of these teams. Chance to convert one here. We do quarterback sneak and we pick up a 3rd down. Holy cow, we picked up the first 3rd down of the game for either team. Here in this 4th quarter, this clock continues to run, 11:37, 11:36, and clock continues to tick away. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line here for the Colts. Same situation as the last drive. I guess it's just inside the 15, but we had a 1st and 10 at the 14 last time, turned it over on downs. It's where we need to either get a first down or a touchdown from this part of the field. Coming out in the shotgun here. This is a handoff to Jonathan Taylor, and they were all over it. That was one where I thought it'd be smart to pass with all the runs we've been doing. They were all over it. They stopped Jonathan Taylor at the line. They're even going to say he lost a yard here. Going to be 2nd and 11. Actually, I'm actually glad we ran it. They blitzed 2 guys right there. I'm glad we ran it. They showed the replay. Blitz 2 right there. So Amir Abdullah now in the game in the backfield. Coming up on 10.5 minutes to go here in this 4th quarter. Daniel Jones is under center. Play clock was winding down. Looks like we're taking a flag for delay of game. Unfucking believable, man. Take a timeout, Shane.
Man, so many little mistakes by this Colts offense. Chase, I can talk to the
2nd and 16
say, hey, we got to eliminate these mistakes.
from the 20-yard line. 10:20 to go here in this fourth quarter.
They've been so good through the first part of the season, eliminating those mistakes and finding a way, as you said, to finish in the red zone. Been a struggle for them the last 2 weeks.
Come on, let's make up for it.
Minutes of game time since they've scored.
Taking the snap, dropping back. Jones gets the ball out here to Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren up to the 13-yard line.
Penalty yardage back. Josh Woods makes the tackle, and it's going to be third down coming up.
So it should be 3rd and 8, I believe.
Atlanta territory again.
As we talk about those 4 downs, I always feel like it's an interesting thing because as a player, you always
Got to get to the 4, so maybe 3rd and 9. Calling it 3rd and 10, that's a pretty shit spot if we're going to be honest. Yeah, more 3rd and 9 than anything. We started at the 15, we're at the 14. Daniel Jones dropping back. Tries to step up and run, but gets caught around the ankles for the sack. Colts going to be forced into a field goal as we cross 9.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Fucking delay a game, man. Should have just killed a timeout. You cannot take a delay a game right there. Oh, there was a guy there too.
nice job coming off of that, making the tackle, getting around the ankles and forcing the field goal.
On the 5th Atlanta sack of the day. Team that had 20
Coming up on 9 minutes to go. 34-yard field goal attempt. This one right down the middle for Money Badger. 17-16. Atlanta on top with exactly 9 minutes to go here in this game. Sloppy game for the Colts. A bunch of yards, not enough points to show for it. Colts could be up by 3 right now. Missed extra point, missed field goal. But that's how it goes, right? Teams turn it over. Teams miss field goals. No, not curse Colts. This is how most NFL games go, man. I know we've watched some blowouts. We've enjoyed some blowouts with this team this year. Truth of the matter is that no matter how good or how bad a football team is, this is how a lot of games in the league go. Or this is how a lot of games in the league go. So I'm not going to go crazy over it. We've definitely made more mistakes than we're used to making. But most games in the NFL are one-score games. That's just week to week. Most scores most games in the league are one-score games. So you got to be able to win a close game. You know, this team has been good enough through the year that we should be able to pull this one out. I think here in this second half, the adjustments that we've made in this second half, we've done a really good job shutting down this Atlanta offense. You know, they've had a couple of plays here and there, but I think for the most part, I think we've done a good job defensively. The adjustments we made, you know, Shane, when he was talking to the reporter coming out of half, she specifically asked, you know, Drake London is doing this and that, you know, what adjustments did you made? And he said that they went into the locker room, they made, you know, some adjustments and saw some things that they needed to change, and they changed it. And, you know, we've done a good job for the most part shutting down Drake London, and as we said, going into halftime. Right? If you shut down Drake London, I feel good about us being able to shut down the offense. And Atlanta only has 3 points to show for it here in this half, and they only have 3 points, if I'm not mistaken, due to a strip sack fumble, right? So defense is playing well. We need the defense to come up big once again for us here and get the ball back, and we can hold. We've been moving the ball. We just need to go down and score some more points here. But Atlanta's getting this one at the 3-yard line, and their guy slips and falls at the 23-yard line. Atlanta going to start there with 8:56 to go. Atlanta currently up by a point, 17-16. Going to be 1st and 10 from the 23. But yeah, it feels like we definitely need a bye week. Sauce against Drake London. He's been matched up with him 10 times. He has 4 targets, 2 receptions, 26 yards. Here we are, Drake London and the Falcons offense coming out in the pistol from the 23. And yes, Grover Stewart is out there. Handoff to Bijan Robinson. Bijan to the left side, trying to bounce to the outside. Cam Bynum runs him out of bounds. Going to be about a 5-yard pickup, 4 or 5 yards there. Get up to 29, so it's a 6-yard pickup they're going to give him. Second and, should be 2nd and 4. Oh, well, I guess they were spotted at the 24. Second and 3, handoff Bijan again. Bijan gets upfield, going to be a 1st down up to the 37-yard line. Picks up another 6 yards there. 78 yards on the ground for Bijan. I took his over. I'm pretty sure he hit his over. But now, time for the Colts defense to stiffen up and stop. They're at the 38-yard line. Coming down the pistol here. Handoff once again to Bijan. Grover Stewart, Neville Gallimore. Stop him after a 2-yard gain. Going to be at the 40-yard line. So, calling it pick up a 3, I guess. They gave an extra yard. We're coming up on 7 minutes to go here in this 4th quarter. Yeah, they put him at the 41. Okay. 2nd and 7. Dropping back is Penix. Looking downfield. Overthrows Mooney on the sideline. Kenny Moore in coverage. Overthrows his man. Clock stops. Incredible. Needed the clock to stop. It stops with 7:07 to go. 3rd and 7 here for the Falcons. Bijan Robinson, 15 carries, 81 yards. Jonathan Taylor, 25 carries, 127 yards and a touchdown. Coming out in the shotgun here from the 41-yard line. Dropping back. Michael Penix down the field, misses his man. He had his man. His tight end had some room, but Penix misses the throw. 4th and 7, and the clock stops. 4:07 to go. Colts get the ball back. And this is what we talked about in the pregame preview. Michael Penix leads the league in inaccurate throws. Throws behind his guy, Cam Bynum. Sick with himself. He went for the receiver there, but instead should have went for the ball. Could have had an interception with a lot of room on the opposite side of the field. But nonetheless, 4th and 7. Punt is away. Josh Downs gets it. Fair catch at the 9-yard line. Colts offense going to have 91 yards to go here. And if they do go down, score a touchdown, I would assume going to be going for 2. Try to make it a 7-point game. But they got to get there. This is where you got to, no penalties. You got to be able to convert on 3rd down when you get there. 6:55 to go. 91 yards, and I mean, this is honestly a good position to be in. 91 yards to go. You can take up a lot of this clock. Have a methodical drive. You can run the ball. Take the check downs. Don't do anything risky and get down the field. So it's going to be a play action. Check down here to Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren trying to get away from his guy and carrying one guy and get tackled by another. 8-yard pickup on 1st down. Clock going to be running here as we come up on 6.5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Daniel Jones is under center here at the 17-yard line. Jonathan Taylor in the backfield. Handoff, Jonathan Taylor going up the middle here and bounces away. I thought he was stopped. He bounced away at the 30. Jonathan Taylor, 40, 50. Jonathan Taylor, 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Jonathan Taylor, baby! All the way from the 17. Let's go! Jonathan Taylor is a fucking legend! Woo! Woo! 83 yards to the house! Nobody does it better than Jonathan Taylor, baby! Woo! Woo! Let's go! I love you, Jonathan Taylor! Over 200 yards for Jonathan Taylor and 2 touchdowns. Now a 6:02 to go, 2-point conversion. From the 2-yard line in the shotgun, Daniel Jones going to be passing. And this ball gets batted down to the ground. He had Jonathan Taylor open, but they get their hands up, batted down. So Colts are up 22-17 after the 83-yard touchdown by Jonathan Taylor. MVP! 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 Hey, shout out to Germany getting the Jonathan Taylor show. Great stiff arm by Jonathan Taylor on that run, too. Yeah, I swear, one of these every game, bro. That's why last week against the Steelers, why would you not run it more, right? You could have a 70-yard touchdown at any time from Jonathan Taylor. 210 yards. RTDB. RTDB. Come on, baby. Now we once again need the defense to get a massive stop here. Cannot let the Falcons go down and score. Kickoff is away. 6:02 to go in this game. He fields it at the 1-yard line. Gets up to about the 29-yard line. Jalen Jones with the special teams tackle. Yo, Sauce Gardner pick 6. How incredible that'd be. All the talk about, oh, Sauce Gardner never gets interceptions. He almost had an interception earlier. It would be poetic justice. His first game with us, get a pick 6. That'd be awesome. But here we go. Got to get a stop on defense here. 5:57 to go. Ball at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10. Coming out in the pistol here. It's going to be a play action. Penix throwing downfield. Gets Drake London. Middle of the field. Right around the 45-yard line. He fought for extra yards. So I think he's going to end up around the 41 because he was fighting for yardage there. I believe forward progress goes back to about the 41. Yeah, got knocked back. He was fighting. Should be down at the 41. It is a 1st and 10. See where they ended up spotting him here. They gave him the 44-yard line. I disagree, but whatever. Coming up on 5 minutes to go here in this game. Colts with 7 guys up at the line of scrimmage. This is another play action. Grover Stewart, quick pressure. He's on the run. Tommyotti's chasing. And he's able to get the ball out to Bijan Robinson on the sideline. and picks up 8 yards. Great job by Grover to force him out. They were chasing him, but he does get the ball out there to Bijan Robinson. So 4:44, 4:43, clock continues to run. It's now 2nd and 2 here for the Falcons. Falcons now at, I think, the 48-yard line, Colts side of the field. Yeah, 48-yard line, Colts side of the field in the pistol once again. Good Lord. Handoff here. And Bijan goes down right at the sticks, but picks up just enough for the first down. So clock running, about to hit 4 minutes and go under 4 minutes to go with the Colts up 22-17 after the 83-yard run by Jonathan Taylor. Need the defense to come up big, come up with a stop here. It's 1st and 10 Falcons. Got 6 on the line of scrimmage. Nick Cross, Jermaine Pat up there with the big boys. From under center, this is going to be a handoff to Tyler Algier. Busts through the middle and gets up to about the 39-yard line. It's a 5 or 6 yard pickup there. Now under 3.5 minutes to go. Give him 7 yards, I suppose. Another spot I don't agree with, but okay. Coming up on 3 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter in the pistol formation from the 39-yard line on 2nd and 3. It's going to be a handoff to Algier again. Pushing him toward the sideline, and he gets a first down before he goes out of bounds. Picks up another 5 or 6 yards there. But now under 3 minutes to go, clock continues to run. Both teams have 3 timeouts still, I believe. If you could imagine coming out in the pistol formation once again at the 27-yard line, I'm sorry, 32-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Falcons, looking for the quick pass, can't get it, looks middle of the field to Kyle Pitts. Kenny in coverage, but Pitts gets the catch. It is a first down, picks up about 12 yards. Should put him right at the 20-yard line. Coming out in the pistol here. And that's the last play. We are now at the 2-minute warning. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Falcons at the 19-yard line. Going to have 1st and 10 when we come back. Now, if I'm the Colts, I think coming back, maybe you see what happens on first down. How do they want to operate it? And then if you can get to 3rd down, I'd call timeout if I'm the Colts. Honestly, I'd call timeout if you get to 3rd down so that you can come up with a good 3rd down play, something that you really like. Give the defense a breather for a second, and then put yourself out there on 3rd down, and you stop the clock just in case, if they happen to score, we're going to need a little bit of time. So that would probably be the way that I handle it. Nah, good vibes, positive vibes. Hey, that like button, that's a positive vibes button. Make sure you guys hit the like button, the good luck button, okay? Good vibes, good luck. Hit that like button. If you haven't already, if you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe with notifications on. Before this stream, we were at 2,892. So close to 3,000. We're getting there. Got to hit 2,900 first. But we're so close. Colts Syndicate family just keeps on growing. Yeah, that's right, Duncan. Yeah, good vibes. Let's go. LFG Colts, let's go, man. Absolutely don't let them score. If there's one thing you don't do, you don't just let them score. All right, come on, baby. Defense has got us here. Come on, 19-yard line, 1st and 10, coming out in the pistol formation. They're going to run it here on 1st down. Tyler Algier gets up right around the 1st down marker. And they are going to give him the 1st down. Going to be 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Latu with a tackle right there. Somebody called a timeout, but I can't tell who yet. I would assume it was the Colts. Red zone touchdown percentage this season. Falcons are 22nd in the NFL, 52%. So was the Colts called a timeout there? Clock is stopped with 1:54. 1st and goal from the 9-yard line, coming out in the pistol formation. They're going to be running the ball. Tyler Algier up to the 1-yard line. And the Colts are going to take another timeout here.
To the ground. Have to believe they're going to give it to number 25 once again. Force that Colts defense.
1:48 to go. 2nd and goal from the 1. You know, when I took Bijan Robinson for a touchdown, I had a feeling I should take Algier. He already has 1 touchdown in this game. See if we can have a Jerome Bettis moment, man. Coming out in the pistol formation. Algier in the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the game. Clock is stopped at 1:44. Colts have another timeout, but the Falcons are on top. They're going to go for 2. Defense just let him walk down the field after Jonathan Taylor took it 83 yards to the house, man. All right. We need to stop this 2-point conversion. Come on, baby. Come on, defense. You couldn't stop the touchdown. Got to stop the 2. Watch the Bijan Robinson screen pass here. Penix dropping back, gets the ball out. Drake London gets the 2-point conversion, puts them up by 3. So field goal ties it. Touchdown. If it's not too quick, touchdown can win it. Sauce Gardner right there. Slipped as he cut.
Great job by Drake London to create the separation and get the 2 points.
Exactly the game that we were hoping for. If you came to Berlin, there's Algier getting a lot of love from his coaching staff. A guy who was a walk-on at BYU, was working at Walmart to try to make ends meet while he worked his way towards a scholarship. And finally, getting a chance late in the game for another opportunity. A second touchdown goes in, and now all of a sudden the Falcons have the lead. Adam Bean, the Hall of Famer Kurt Warner, Stacey Christine.
All right.
I gotta say, I've always cheered for those guys that have worked at part-time jobs, waiting for their opportunity.
This is one of those situations, right? You have Alec Pierce, one of the best deep ball guys, one of the best jump ball guys. It worked earlier in the game. Do we try to do that at some point here on this drive? As Amir Abdullah takes it at the 3-yard line. Amir Abdullah up to the 40-yard line. Amir Abdullah, 50-yard line. Amir Abdullah, great starting field position as the Colts only have one timeout in a minute 37. What a return. Special teams once again with an incredible return in the game.
Big return by this Colts special team.
We had a couple in the first half come back with penalty, but man, what a massive return.
Abdullah with the kick return.
Puts us right at the 50-yard line. They're spotting us. I believe the ball is sitting at the 48-yard line. Falcons side of the field. 1:37 to go. Come on, baby. 1:37, one timeout. Coming out in the shotgun. Daniel Jones is dropping back. They're sending the blitz. Gets it out to Tyler Warren. And this one, they're calling it incomplete. Caden Ellis was all over him right there. He never got a clean handle on it, and at the end, it knocked it away. Ball is just a bit behind Tyler Warren there. Couldn't catch it cleanly. Going to be 2nd and 10. Honestly, with where we are on the field, they're not going to. We line up in shotgun. They're not going to expect us to throw the ball. They're going to review to see if it's a catch. I don't know. This one, I feel like this one's going to be hard to overturn and go the other way.
Let's take a look here. Warren and Ellis battling. Mike Pereira is with us. Mike, walk us through what you're looking at here.
Yeah, a little bit. When he had it up here, it moved a little bit, and then as he brought it down, it got knocked out.
He uses it on his shoulder, and when you count steps, you have to count an additional step. Now, he's fighting to keep control. In real time, we thought it was pretty obvious that it was incomplete, but in there now, they're looking at control. And did he get a third step down, an extra step after the 2 feet? To me, I like this as incomplete. We'll see what they do.
Yeah, this one should stay incomplete.
Forward progress with a completion.
No, I don't think they could get involved in that element. They didn't rule it. So I just, the fact that the whole process is
Stands is called. It is incomplete. So going to be 2nd and 10. I'd run the ball. 1:32, one timeout. They're expecting you to pass it. You have Jonathan Taylor. I'd run the ball right here. With where we're at on the field, we're at the 48-yard line.
Actually, he's already missed from 53. It's about the ball at the 45-yard line.
Coming out of the shotgun, we are throwing it. They're sending the blitz again, and they're getting the sack down at the 40-yard line, our side of the field now. That's why I wanted to run the ball. Taking a timeout with 1:27.
how many times has this young defense stepped up, bringing pressure, challenging. Young guys coming from both sides. And nowhere to go with the football for Daniel Jones. No way to escape. And another huge sack from this Falcons defense.
Had to know they were sending pressure. That's why I wanted to run, man. You had to know they were going to send pressure again. 3rd and 21 here for the Colts. From 41-yard line, now on the Colts side of the field. Daniel Jones dropping back. Has time. Daniel Jones on the run. Has blocker. Daniel Jones makes it a 4th and 3. All right, very manageable 4th down. This is a 4th and 3. He runs out of bounds with 1:17. This is where I'd give the ball to Jonathan Taylor.
Coverage on the back end, nowhere to go. As he breaks contain, Jonathan Taylor out in front of him says, hey, you pick up that guy. It's friendly to get close. And really, this has been one of the stories all day. It's going for it on 4th down and not having success on 4th down. Well, the game is on the line. Another 4th down situation for the Colts.
All right. Jonathan Taylor goes out of the backfield now wide. Daniel Jones on 4th and 2. Pressure's on. Tyler Warren got the 1st down. Tyler Warren out of bounds at the 29. Holy cow. Woo! What a play. That was in the only spot. If that was down at all, if that was thrown any other spot, that was getting knocked away. What a throw. What a catch. What a throw, what a catch. Holy cow. Daniel Jones got a bloody mouth, by the way. If he can win this with a bloody mouth, he's going to be a legend. Come on, baby. 30-yard line, 1:11 to go. Clock is stopped. Coming out in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Dropping back. Down the field. Down the field to sideline to Alec Pierce. That's incomplete. Out of bounds. 1:07 to go. 2nd and 10. And again, we're at the 30-yard line with 1:07 to go. You play to win the game, but I wouldn't be mad with the Jonathan Taylor handoff because you know they're thinking pass and you know they're going to send the blitz. Second and 10, takes it, and they send the blitz again and get to him at the 35-yard line. You knew they were going to send the blitz, man. You got to run the ball. So it was a high snap. It looks like it may have needed to be a handoff, but because of the high snap and the quick pressure, it was unable to get there. 3rd and 16, Daniel Jones in the shotgun. Dropping back, gets the ball out here to Michael Pittman Jr. Michael Pittman Jr. down at the 27-yard line. And Atlanta actually going to help us out. We were going to have to run the field goal unit on quickly there. Atlanta uses a timeout. So going to be trying to tie this game up.
Fans are getting a treat. What a football game this has been. Both sides playing well, offensively, defensively, some big plays on special teams. What a great football game.
I guess appropriately, it's going to come down in Europe.
So clock is stopped with 29 seconds left.
From 53, he only missed 1 kick in his first 4 games. He's missed 2 today. An opportunity to tie the game. Took over for the injured Spencer Schrader, who tore his knee.
Come on, baby. 44-yard field goal attempt. It's up and it's through the uprights and it's good. 25-25 with 25 seconds left. Game is tied up. Michael Badgley, good bounce back, baby. Good bounce back. Come on.
Not just because it was a game-tying kick, but just the fact that anytime somebody lines up to kick, there's a buzz in the building, there's excitement. They love their kickers over here. The Colts are feeling really good about theirs right about now.
If we can go into overtime and get the ball, we got Jonathan Taylor, baby. I feel good about it. Come on.
This season, Schrader got injured against Las Vegas in Week 5. And his 5th Colts game comes up with a clutch make to tie it up at 25 apiece. Still 2 timeouts for Atlanta here. Could it come down to special teams yet again for the Falcons? Let's see if Penix can get them down the field with a couple of timeouts.
It's so much fun. Back and forth. The way each team, as we've been saying, kind of the theme of the game, have found ways to
Just waiting for the kickoff here. No commercial break. 25-25. 25 seconds to go. Atlanta has 2 timeouts. All right, kickoff is away. Getting this one around the 10-yard line. And great tackle by Laquan Treadwell at the 25-yard line. 21 seconds to go. Laquan Treadwell recently signed to the 53-man roster. Great special teams tackle right there. All right, coming out in the shotgun here from the 26-yard line. Michael Penix dropping back. Gets the ball out here, and Darnell Mooney dropped it. Mooney was open and dropped it. It would have only been for about 12 or 13 yards, but he dropped it. All right, 15 seconds, coming out of the shotgun again. JTT on the stunt. Going for the sack. That's intentional grounding. That's intentional grounding. That is intentional grounding in a 10-second runoff. Intentional grounding in a 10-second runoff. No, he was right in the pocket. What are we talking about? 10-second runoff. There's 9 seconds. We're going to overtime, baby.
Or at least that's regulation. Unless they want to use a timeout to preserve that time. But sure enough, didn't get out of the pocket, didn't get the ball to a receiver in the
So apparently they can take a timeout
Mike Pereira is with us. Walk us through
to
the
not take the 10-second runoff. And it doesn't look like they're going to do that. It looks like we're going to overtime. 25-25. What a game, baby. Seems like a decision hasn't been made. The officials are talking. We are going to overtime. That was he fumbled the explanation, but we are going to overtime. Yeah, Berlin getting one hell of a show, man, which is what we talked about in the pregame preview, man. Like this feels like a game where Berlin, we could put on a show in Berlin, and they're getting one hell of a show. So they're putting 1 second on the clock. All right. All right, so seems like some confusion here. They're going to put 11 seconds back on, but now they're walking back off the field, so we're going to overtime. Come on, baby.
NHL, welcome to overtime. Regular season, we're going to play up to 110 in period. Both teams are going to have an opportunity to possess the ball. We're each going to get 2 timeouts, and any replays will be handled upstairs in the replay booth, okay? Next point again.
Both teams do get the ball. Doesn't matter who scores a touchdown. If they score a touchdown on the first possession, both teams possess the ball. We're getting the ball, baby. We're getting the ball. Yeah, baby. We won the toss and we get the ball. Now, both teams do get a chance to possess the ball. Even if we go down and score a touchdown, Atlanta does get a chance to get the ball. Come on, baby. Well, at least this game is going to take us right into the 1 o'clock games. By the time this is over, it's going to be time, just in time for all the 1 o'clock games to start back up, and we'll be good to go, man. Yeah, absolutely. Atlanta is the most blitz-heavy team in the league. And they've been doing it all day. They've been getting home with it. You know, whatever we were doing in the run game, do that. Yeah, the bye week really couldn't come at a better time. And, hey, I mean, it's been a long season so far, and now you're having an overtime game overseas going right into it. So, but perfect time for the bye week. You get some guys healthy, right? Anybody that's dealing with a little bit of something, come back from the bye week feeling good, right? Get away for a little while, self-evaluate, come back, and we got some tough games coming back, so. Oh, we got screwed. So apparently I thought they asked the Falcons guy. Did he not turn to the Falcons guy and say that? Okay, so apparently Zaire Franklin got asked. They reflipped the coin. And now Atlanta's on offense first. But you know what? That's all right. Yeah, we won defense first. I kind of feel the same way. I'm fine with that. Let's see defense get a stop here. Get the ball back for the offense, and then we don't even need a touchdown. If we can get the ball back without Atlanta scoring, then all we need is a field goal to win the game. So come on. Starting this drive at the 30-yard line. Coming out of the pistol formation. 1st and 10. It's going to be a handoff. Bijan Robinson. He's going to get stopped for a 1-yard gain. Jermaine Pratt, Grover Stewart on the tackle. Good job by the boys right there. Making sure he's not going to run wild on us here. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 9 here from the 31-yard line. Coming out of the pistol, once again, 3 wide receivers on the field. Dropping back to pass, gets the ball out. This one misses his mark. Mooney was the intended receiver. Falls incomplete. Clock is stopped at 9:10. Atlanta 0 for 7 on third down, and it's now 3rd for 9. The Colts are 1 for 11, a combined 1 for 18 today by both teams. But 3rd and 9 here for the Falcons. A massive, massive third down. Come on, defense. We have 7 or 8 people up at the line of scrimmage. 7 guys at the line. We send 6. Blitz is on. Penix gets hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. They're throwing a flag.
Blackman and Mooney were jockeying in coverage on that far side where the flag was thrown.
Contact, defense number 29. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
5-yard penalty, automatic first down on illegal contact on a throw that was uncatchable.
5-yard penalty and a fresh set of downs for Atlanta. That's one of the things that Shane Steichen said we had to clean up.
Just play Jalen Jones, man. Jalen Jones played great. Mekhi Blackman just got trucked down the field. What are we talking about?
For a quick throw. So he kind of planted his feet, and Mooney ran through him and kind of created the contact there. Maybe a little step to the outside.
I don't like that. 1st and 10 for the Falcons, now at the 36-yard line. Coming out in the pistol formation. Zaire Franklin on the blitz, and this time he gets him behind the line. 3-yard loss. Zaire Franklin, successful blitz. Let's go.
Last season, a loss of 2 yards on the play in second down.
Should be a loss of 3. They're saying it's a loss of 2. I think that's a loss of 3. They're at the 31. He went down at the 28. What are we talking about? All right, 2nd and 12. Coming out in the shotgun now. 7 guys on the line of scrimmage again. We back up 3 of them. Passes toward the sideline, and this one is out of bounds for Mooney again. Going to bring up a 3rd and 12. Another 3rd and long here. Clock stops with 8:19. Come on, defense. 3rd and 12, baby. 5 guys at the line of scrimmage coming out in the shotgun. Michael Penix dropping back. Zaire Franklin on the blitz. Sack, sack, sack. Let's go, baby. Zaire Franklin. 2 blitzes, and they both work. 1 on a run, 1 on a pass. We get the sack, and it's 4th down, baby. Let's go. All we need is a field goal to win. The sack backs them up, which means the punt is going to be even better in our favor. Let's go. That is huge. Huge. Great job in coverage. Sauce Gardner all over Drake London, and they're nowhere to go. It's 4th and 25. Punter is inside the 10. He's going to be releasing this at about the 12-yard line. Punt is away. Josh Downs catches it at the 40. Colts going to start this drive. 44-yard line, their own side of the field. More than enough time. 7:29, 2 timeouts. They're at the 44-yard line. Feed JT, baby. Feed JT. Come on. Come on, baby. All right, coming out 1st and 10. Daniel Jones making checks at the line of scrimmage. We are in shotgun here from the 43. Pitch to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor trying to get somewhere, gets the outside, maybe gets a yard. Come on, baby. 2nd and 9 from the 44-yard line. From under center, Daniel Jones dropping back. Daniel Jones throwing down the field. Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren catch! Tyler Warren catch at the 38-yard line. 34-yard line, excuse me. Michael Penix Jr. not getting to 200 yards is going to cook my parlay, but I don't even care, baby. Come on. What a throw by Daniel Jones, man. And what a catch by Tyler Warren over the shoulder. Come on, baby. In the shotgun from the 33-yard line. Handoff, Jonathan Taylor makes a man miss. Jonathan Taylor gets up to the 26-yard line before he's taken back. He was about to go down in the backfield, made the man miss who was on the blitz, and gets upfield for a good gain here. Made two guys miss. They showed the replay and it made another guy miss at the line of scrimmage. Let's go, baby! I love Jonathan Taylor so much. Brings up a 2nd and 3 here for the Colts. See if we can't break Taylor for a game-winning touchdown here. Come on. Handoff Jonathan Taylor. They are all over the run there, and he still finds a way to pick up a yard. This is where I do like a screen pass to Josh Downs or something. They're going to be all over the run here, but they're probably going to send a blitz. So maybe some sort of screen pass. .28 carries, 218, and 2 touchdowns for Jonathan Taylor. 3rd and 2 for the Colts. Handoff. Up the middle. First down, Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor goes down at the 13-yard line. Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 13. And I just keep going. If you can get a touchdown, get a touchdown. I don't want to take a chance at a miss. I don't want to take a chance at a block. Just keep running the ball, baby. Coming out in a strong I formation here from the 14. Handoff, Jonathan Taylor. Dancing at the line, squeezes through, and Jonathan Taylor gets up to the 8-yard line. Going to bring up a 2nd and 4 here for the Colts. We're coming up on 4 minutes to go here in this overtime. Colts driving to win this game. Come on, baby. Coming out under center here. Coming out in the I formation. Handoff. Jonathan Taylor following Tyler Warren. Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Colts win. Colts win. Let's go. Woo! Woo! I told you not to give up. I told you to have positive vibes. I told you we were going to win this game. Come on, baby. Colts winning in overtime, 31-25. Jonathan Taylor, damn near 250 yards and 3 touchdowns. MVP, MVP, MVP. Let's go! Let's go! When the games are close, like most games are in the NFL, can your team pull it out? The Colts came back in this second half. They fixed their issues. They figured it out. It wasn't perfect. Falcons defense did the best they could, but it wasn't enough for Daniel Jones making a couple of clutch throws, both in the end of the fourth quarter, making a really good throw to Tyler Warren, and the end of overtime, making a great throw to Tyler Warren. Daniel Jones, Jonathan Taylor for MVP, and we go into the bye week with another win. Woo! Woo! Love to see it, baby. That's how you go into the bye week. Dun, 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 dun. I don't remember how the Colts song goes, but dun, 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 dun. Let's go, baby! Woo! What a win, man. You love to see it. It's great to blow teams out. But, man, what a football game all around. Great football game by the boys. Wasn't perfect. We took 7 sacks. It is what it is. Boys coming in with the donations, bro. Truett with the $3. Freddie with the $5. Appreciate you, boys. Chris coming in with the $10. Let's go, baby. I appreciate you guys, man, my people. It was an early day, baby. 9:30. I literally rolled out of bed at like 9:18. Just so we all are clear. Rolled out of bed at like 9:18. And, man, what a game, baby. It's great to blow teams out, but that was one hell of a win. One hell of a win by the boys. Right? Going through. And once again, those of you that donated, man, I appreciate you guys so much. You know the vibes. Got to go to the gym now that I actually have time. Usually don't have time on Sunday after the game, but going to go to the gym, get a little bit of cardio in after this, and then we're going to have that celebratory beer because why not? You know what I mean? So I appreciate you boys so much. Let's go, baby. Like, looking at the stats here, man, defense, you can't complain about the defense, really, especially that second half. Of course, the touchdown drive at the end of the game, not great after Jonathan Taylor goes 83 for a touchdown. But you look at what the defense was able to do today. Michael Penix Jr. ends up 12 for 28. We don't even have Charvarius Ward back yet. Michael Penix went 12 for 28. Sauce Gardner, good addition. He was on Drake London a lot in this game. Gave up a 2-point conversion, but that was really it. In coverage, he wasn't giving up much to Drake London. So good job there. Penix, 12 for 28, 177 and a touchdown. He was sacked 3 times. Shout out to the defense. Zaire Franklin with a massive sack on 3rd down in overtime. Bijan Robinson, 17 carries for 84 yards. Tyler Algier, 11 carries for 57 yards and the 2 touchdowns. Drake London, 6 catches for 104 and a touchdown. Outside of that, the rest of their pass game was silent, which is great, right? And I needed Penix to get to 200 yards for my parlay to hit, but if he gets to 200 yards, do we win the game? Who knows? So I'd rather the Colts win than to win the parlay, so let's go. Great job there. For the Colts, man, they shut Alec Pierce down. Alec Pierce had 4 for 84 and a touchdown in the first half. He didn't have any catches in the second half. But Tyler Warren, his biggest game as a pro. Shout out to all the Bears fans that as soon as Colston Loveland has one good game in his career, they're like, oh, you guys think Tyler Warren's still better? Tyler Warren came out, had the best game in his career so far, 8 for 99. Didn't get to 100, which hurts a little bit. But 8 for 99 for Tyler Warren, 4 for 84 and a touchdown for Alec Pierce. Jonathan Taylor adds 3 catches for 42 yards, so 35 touches for 286 total yards and 3 touchdowns for Jonathan Taylor. What a freakish day. Yeah, and by the way, 323 yards rushing. Daniel Jones, 7 carries, 53 yards. He hasn't done a lot of running this year, but he really hasn't had to. But he took off at some opportune times today, and he got the job done. He picked up some good yardage. He picked up a couple of first downs with his legs, right? Remember, it was 3rd and 21. He picks up 18 yards, right, or 19 yards to make it 4th and 2, then hits an incredible throw and catch to Tyler Warren there in that 4th quarter to help set us up in field goal range, right? I mean, massive run, and then right after, massive throw on 4th down. Such a good throw on 4th down, honestly. Was Daniel perfect in this game? No, his interception was ugly. if he throws it further downfield, Alec Pierce does have some room and he catches it, but he underthrew that ball and it got picked off. But he was 19 for 26, 255, over 300 total yards for Daniel Jones, almost 300 total yards for Jonathan Taylor. Incredible game by the boys, man. What a game to take into the bye week there. Got to hold on to the ball some more. We ended up with 4 total fumbles. We recovered 3 of them, luckily. But Zaire Franklin, man, his best game of the year all around. Any way you cut it up, his best game of the year. He missed a couple in the first half, missed a couple tackles, but second half, he was incredible. 10 total tackles, 6 solo, 1 sack, 2 tackles for loss, 1 quarterback hit. Great job. Jermaine Pratt had a good game. He was notable. Sauce Gardner ends up with 6 tackles in his first game as a Colt. So the boys did a good job, man. Who had our sacks today? Zaire Franklin, Nick Cross, and Cam Bynum were the 3 that had sacks. So great job by the boys. We'll come back on here a little bit later. There were some more donations. Want to get to you guys. I think my wife might go into labor. Oh, Sco, about to have a baby. Hey, congratulations, brother. Appreciate you for the $5 dono, man. About to have a little baby on the way. Good for you, man. Hope everything goes well with that. Wonder what you are. You going to be, if you're still here, you a boy dad or a girl dad? What you going to be, and is it your first? But congratulations, my man. Hope all goes well there. Brad coming in with a donation, $10 dono, man. I appreciate you guys so much, for the donos. Right now in the market for a new car, Lincoln. Lincoln had a good run, but big girl's falling apart on me. So I'm in the market for a new car. So I appreciate you guys so much. And like I said, man, obviously bye week is next week. I'm gonna see what matchups are next week. Maybe we end up doing, and I'll see if I can do it or not. If the Jaguars. Right, I expect the Jaguars to beat the Texans. Maybe we can stream a Jaguars game because they're, right on our heels. Or so whatever the case may be. We'll see if we end up doing a stream next Sunday or not. But when we come back the following week against the Chiefs, of course, we'll be live. We're going to have content. Just because the Colts are on bye doesn't mean we're on bye, baby, okay? So make sure you guys are subscribed with notifications on before you get out of here. Hit the like button. We will have more content this week, gonna just scrape up some stuff to talk about and we're, probably, a lot of evaluation, see how the team's going, see how people are feeling about the team. We're going to have plenty to go along throughout the week. I'm going to keep you guys going. And so, going to be a long couple weeks without the Colts here, but nonetheless, great win to go into the bye. Perfect time for the bye. We got to get some things cleaned up on offense. Continue to get Sauce acclimated on defense. We got to get Charvarius Ward back after the bye week. Get some guys healthy and let them rest up. And, should be good, man. Let's go. Dad, girl dad times 2. Okay. About to have your second. Okay. Girl dad times 2. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Congratulations to you. Daniel out here with 4 girls. Tell you what, I grew up in a house with 3 girls, and it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm sure as the father, it's awesome. As the brother, it was a lot to grow up in. But yeah, man. Shout out to you guys, man. Chargers, Jags play next week. Okay, that's actually a big time game for what we're looking at. So I'll see. Because I don't own the channel, and it's supposed to be Colts content. I'll see if I can stream the Jags game. That's going to be a pretty big game. I'll see if I can stream that. If I can, I'll for sure let you guys know, of course. And if we're able to, then I'll see you here next Sunday. If not, then we'll see. Like I said, we're going to have content every day. I'm not going to leave you guys high and dry. We're still going to have content. So again, hit the like button before you get out of here, man. What a win. I appreciate you guys for an early morning coming up, showing out. I absolutely, I love you guys, man. Especially, of course, my dad's here. Appreciate you. I love you as well. You know what's up. I actually, was planning on texting you today anyways. So glad you're in here. I'll probably be texting you while I'm at the gym, to be completely honest with you. But I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good rest of your day, man. What a Colts win. Got a lot of good football coming up for the rest of the day. So you guys go hang out, do your thing, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. We'll be back here every single day. We'll probably be back. It'll be a little bit later. Like I said, I'm going to go to the gym, go have my celebratory beer. But we'll be back at some point today. And, enjoy your day, man, as always. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart, man. Take care of yourselves, right? With the Marshawn Nealon stuff that happened this week, right? I wear this Kicking the Stigma bracelet for a reason, right? This stuff matters to me. Mental health is a big deal to me. Just like a lot of men, just like a lot of people, I deal with my own mental battles, right? I was in mental hell last year. And now where I'm at today, because of the people in my life, the people that love me and the people that I love, I'm as good mentally as I've ever legitimately ever been in my life. I'm as good physically as I've ever been in my life. It's a beautiful place to be. So when I say at the end of every video, take care of yourself, take care of each other, I mean that from the bottom of my heart, right? You take care of yourself, take care of each other, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll talk to you guys here in a little while, baby. Go Colts.